What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well today. It is a beautiful Thursday in the stock market. I am holding one stock overnight. I'm not really loving it right now. What's up, Nancy? Alright, I do have some buying power though, so we can trade if I want to. I'm looking at FAMA here. FAMA. This one doesn't look bad. You know, I'm gonna buy 50 shares right here of FAMA. See if we can get a little move up here. I don't mind adding more, maybe with some momentum. It's just such a cheap stock. Like, listen, I could buy $75 worth of this stock right now and dip buy it. You know. Yeah, I turned it down. We should be good. Hey, what's up, Bubba? Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. What's up, Chris? What's up, man? Yeah, I got you. It's down. Let me know what you think of my dip buy here and FAMA. Are we good? It still needs to go down 20%. We should be good now, right? It should be good, right? Is that better? Let me know. Boom. All right, cool. We're good. What do you guys think? I gotta size up here. This is what I named. I'm gonna buy another 150 shares here because like this is why I named my stream this, is because I gotta start taking some bigger size in pre-market. Yeah, I'm gonna look for just a quick surge above the $0.50. That's all I'm really looking for. My entry here is 350. Let me fix this 1 second, guys. Sorry. There we go. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Because, like, I've got a lot of buying power, to be honest here. That's one of the things. My video about how to get around the PDT rule should come out today. I'm also holding AAME right now. AAME. I'm good on sound? Alright, cool. Yeah, probably Monta. We're gonna see, though. I need a good hold over the weekend play. Wait, isn't today Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Alright. Let's take a look at some moving stocks here. I'm holding FAMA. Another one I'm holding right now. I'm just looking for some strength into the open here. Another one I'm holding right now is AAME. I'm only holding 50 shares, but this one did not pop off. I held this one overnight. And this one didn't pop off, so I'm still holding this one, but in larger size in FAME, but it doesn't look like it's a good thing now because this thing is tanking down. Oh, thank you, buddy. That looks great.
Can I just borrow it?
No, you can't. No. You broke it last time, buddy. I'm sorry.
But
Can't
can
have
you
this.
just do that thing real quick?
My son likes my Newt's Cradle. Look. Alright. Alright, get out of here. But yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, we gotta be careful where to risk this. I want to see this one hold above the $0.50, but I mean, if we're not getting any action, IDEX going to the moon. Yeah, IDEX went crazy, brother. And so these are the two stocks that I'm going to be holding in pre, and then I'm going to try to catch some momentum at the open. We got flowers.com, FLSW, or FLWS. We got FAME, which I'm holding. We got HUSN. We got NBFY. Yeah, that's not bad. 20 bucks ain't nothing. We got EOLX. XYF here. Let's start looking up some catalysts. First, let's look up HUSN. HUSN is looking strong. I'll say that. I mean, when it pops up on my other chart here, if I take it out of the 5-minute chart, this thing's looking strong. Not too bad there for HUSN. Let's see why it's moving. Alright, so this is a penny stock that's on Beijing-based financial services company for HUSN. HUSN is a Beijing-based financial services company. Not showing the catalyst for HUSN, so if you know why, let me know. The other one I'm holding right now is FAMI here. I'm holding this one with an entry of about $1.46. We're ultimately looking for it to bounce over 130s. It's about at 140 now. But we just want to see a bounce over here. We can look at the catalyst for this. Alright, so this is Farmy, and they reported Zhejiang Forest Food Unit receives added repeat order for distribution of the milk, the mushroom, and the fungus in Israel. No terms were disclosed. Oh no, see, I gotta drop it under this one, under 30 bucks. I don't mind losing $30. I'm holding 200 shares. Okay. I'm gonna try to let it bounce at 30, and then I'm gonna get out if it breaks underneath it. Hey, I took some L's, but I'm learning. Hey, exactly, Monte. So listen, Monte, I'm gonna take the time, since I gotta kind of focus on this. We're gonna look up the market news in a minute, team. But what I'm doing here, guys, and I think what a good move for you, Monte, is, and this is what you want to understand, is that most traders are gonna lose their first few accounts, right? Like, it doesn't matter how hard you try, what course you take, what strategies you follow, what guru you follow. Most traders are going to lose. Okay, there's nothing, it's inevitable. If you think you're gonna win, it's probably gonna be worse, because that means you're trading too big of sizing. And so with that said, it's possible to win, but what you want to understand about trading skill is that it's conditioning, right? The skill in trading is not how smart you are. The skill in trading is how much you can condition yourself to do the right thing. So ultimately, it's about repetition. So the more times you repeat the right thing, the better you'll ultimately be off. But if you don't, that's why new traders fail, is because they didn't condition themselves yet. You got to condition yourselves to make the right decision. And so with that said, it's not about how smart you are, it's just about how much you can condition yourself to make the right decisions, how much practice and how much repetition you get in there, right? You'll still probably lose in the first year, but the more times you can repeat and condition and the more experience you can gain ultimately before you lose your first account is incredibly valuable. And that's what you want to understand, and that's my logic behind it. Oh no. As I'm losing here, maybe I should let it go to this 125. That's cool. 100%. You got to condition that discipline. Anybody having difficult with the stream, click refresh. You should be good, brother. Yeah, I did see that, Steven. I did see that, man. It's messed up. Alright guys, yes sir, and that's all it is. And so, if I could pass anything off to you, it's about having reasonable expectations, right? Like listen, this is the first really week and a half I've traded penny stocks in years, right? And sure enough, yesterday some guy gets mad at me when I make 25 bucks. I make 25 bucks and he says $25 is nothing, you know? That's what you're gonna hear, man. Don't listen to that. Those are traders that are going to lose their account really, really quickly. Do not listen to them, right? Trade as small as you need to. I'm trading as small as I need to. Today, I'm scaling up and I'm sizing up. And so you're going to see me trade larger. I'm going to trade like 300-400 shares in penny stock land, which is a big position for me. But point remains, don't listen to all those people that say, $25 is nothing. You know, you're in this to make money. You know, or scared money don't make money. Like, nah, like the whole point's not to make money in the beginning. That's not the point. The point is to condition yourself for that discipline, and that takes time. All right, yeah, I'm probably gonna exit here. Right here is where I'm gonna get under this low. I gotta get out of this thing. I'm trying to be patient with it, but if I lose 50 bucks, it's pretty small. Hey. I appreciate, man, my phone is just popping off this morning. I can't hear anything. Hey, I appreciate the sub, William, Michelle, and thank you guys. I appreciate the love, team. Really do. Thank you guys. Y'all hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We've been day trading in pre-market. We're going to day trade at the open. We trade mid and high cap stocks. We trade options. We trade penny stocks early on. And we trade a little bit of everything. Oh, wait. So y'all can't get the video to load? Weird. Try to refresh, maybe, Jay. Can everybody see me? Is everybody doing okay? We doing all right, team? Alright guys, well we're getting a bounce back up. I'm trying to let it work. Alright guys. Oh man. What do you guys think? Man, I've been losing my voice, honestly. I think it's the stream. I think I just talk all day. You know? Oh my gosh, phone, be quiet. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Tom. Welcome, brother. Appreciate that. We're good? You can hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I'm holding these two. AAME is not really, I mean, I've already taken profits once on this trade, and so you can see I'm only losing $9. Gotta catch my voice, but yeah, I'm only losing $9 in AAME. I've already taken profits. FAME is another one I'm holding. We also have NVFY that is popping off today. Looks interesting here. And so we do have NVFY popping off here. We'll see what happens with this one too. But let me look up the catalyst. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Tom. Welcome, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's NVFY. Alright, we're gonna, I don't see any reason for these moving though. Like, I don't see any catalyst. Yeah, not seeing any catalyst here. Something came out on the 13th a week ago. It showed they swing to a loss in their fiscal year 2019 revenue. AESE popping off here. AESE ripping up. I don't mind this little dip. I'm going to wait for the bell though and trade some washout longs is what I think I'm going to do. The reason this one is up is because it says HyperX Esports Arena in Las Vegas is going to reopen in June. Be quiet, phone, man. My phone is just popping off this morning, man. Y'all be quiet. Let me turn this down. But yeah, they're going to reopen the HyperX Esports Arena, and so AESE is popping off. We got ENPH ripping up here. Look at ENPH. And then we can look at the overall market news in a second. So the Enphase Energy short seller doubled down on fraud allegations for ENPH. So I guess there's some guy, and I guess they're claiming ENPH fabricated financial statements. Interesting. I don't know. It's popping up because I guess they found that they're not as valid as people originally thought. We're getting a move up. Like I said, I am holding a FAME here. Small position, ultimately, about $20 down. Hey, what's up, Bubba? Nah. What's up, the unknowns? What's up, brother? Carol, does John talk stocks all day? No, I do not. I do not talk stocks all day. I don't talk about stocks. Usually I shut it off. Carol doesn't. The difference is that Carol doesn't care about stocks. You know, like she doesn't care about investing. Like I teach day trading and I talk about my results, but like about individual stocks, she never hears it. We never even talk about it. I like the fact that this held support. The one I don't like the most is AAME, and I think I gotta just wait for the bell. The spread is just so kind of rough with this one. My entry's 255. I'm only holding 50 shares. I could get out here and just eat my loss, but I figure I'll let it work down to 220. See if we can get this one at the bell. It's 50 shares. Little baby position. I've got enough. I got plenty of buying power to trade, so we're gonna trade some penny stocks at the bell. All right, let's look at the overall market. If you have anything specific, especially in penny stock land that's moving, let me know. The market is slightly down from what I'm seeing. We're still up. We've basically been in a little bit of a consolidation the last, I don't know, 2-3 days, right? The last 2-3 days we've been in a consolidation. We ran up a lot though. Like, I made my video about stocks to buy, and we opened up the next day down here and ran up the next day, and now we're just kind of consolidating up here. So like, we'll see what happens, but it's an interesting dynamic with the market. Hopefully we get some volatility today, but the market is down. Let's go ahead and look up some catalysts for the overall market. Here's the SPY itself. We did have U.S. continuing job claims, or continuing claims for June 5th that were at 20.54 million versus the 19.8 million estimate prior of 20.929 million for continuous claims reports. So it was a little bit worse than expected. The U.S. initial jobless claims for June 12th were at 1.508 million versus the 1.3 million estimate, a little bit higher than expected prior of 1.542. We do have the ETF preview here, and it says stock futures are mixed today. This is all quoting from MT Newswires. and it says, quote, as sentiment continued to waver between measures of optimism over the recovering economy and concerns over a second wave of COVID-19 cases in some U.S. states, as well as other cities around the world like Beijing, China, investors are looking ahead to the weekly jobless claims numbers that came out. And after that, I think we're down a little bit, but those numbers came out about 15, 16 minutes ago. And so it actually looks like we are up from those. We did have the U.S. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index come out at June 27th, or come out for June 27th, come out for June at 27.5 versus the 23 estimate with the prior of 43, so much better than last time, still a little bit worse than expected. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, she doesn't, my wife kind of listens, but she secretly doesn't care, you know, is the reality behind it. I'm probably going to have to get out of FAME here. I'm just going to have to get out on the bid. I'm going to let it try to bounce here one more time. One more time. Very close to exiting here, team. Alright, we bounced a little bit. I still have to watch it very, very closely here. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just get out on the bid. Alright, I'm very close to exiting now. 125 levels my risk, and I'm letting it test it, but I probably should just jump out. It's not about being patient, it's just about my risk level. I could let it try to go down to $1, but my entry is $1.46, and so my entry is just up there. Alright, team, let's do this. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Whoa, okay, I gotta get out. I'm out. That's the benefit of getting out of the bid, but I just know volume's gonna start to rip down here, so it's cool. I'll find some other momentum plays. We'll have some more opportunity, and I got enough buying power to be fine. $50 loss is pretty small. All right. Yeah, and look at it now. This is why I get out there, right? Like, this is why I get out there, is this squeeze down is coming. And I can always buy back into it if I want to. I got enough buying power to do so. Yeah, I still got plenty. Okay. Yeah, shout out to my man Trader Mike, dropping my link in his Discord. You started using Webull today? Nice, brother. Yeah, I still got some money in Webull. They just unlocked options for me, so I think I'm gonna move on to some options trading with them. What's up, team? How y'all doing today? Let me know what you guys think. What we got about this market right now. Like, I don't mind trading this one. I think what I'm noticing is that I think if I need to trade these, I need to start just getting in my momentum moves like I want, right? So I'm going to try to scale up with size with penny stocks at the bell and look for those red to green moves. Like, if you want to see the strategy I'm planning on using, I actually had a really good, I'm going to go to my Instagram really quick and show you guys, oh, no, wrong link, and just show you guys the strategy I'm really like trying to use here. It's a pretty simple strategy. Let me see. Come on. IDEX. Yeah, I traded IDEX last week. I think it was the one. I think IDEX was the one that got halted at the open a few days ago. Yeah, I mean, it's moving, that's for sure. Here we go. I'm trying to find. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna just clip this so you guys can see it. But like, this is the strategy I'm looking for right now, guys. Like, that's the strategy. Does that make sense to everybody? Like, I'm looking, like right here, I'm gonna weatherman this real quick. So like, I'm waiting for a pullback at the open. You know, you see how we have the pullback, the red, big red candle, that first red candle after the bell is like a big red candle. And then the stock starts to reverse up. As it breaks the high, right here, as it breaks the high, that's where I'm trying to enter it. If it's the pre-market high, that's even better because that's double the resistance. And so I'm trying to get in on this break right here and then ride up the big push, right? This is what we call a washout long or a red to green move, depending on what you classify as a red to green move. Some people call the previous closing price breaks as red to green moves. They're both plausible strategies. But yeah, with that, I'm trying to get in here on the break. I want to see a drop at the open and then a rip back up, and then I'm trying to get in around here. Like I said, I'm weathermanning this real quick. What's up? But yeah, that's what I want to do. So we'll see what happens. But that's what I'm ultimately looking for. So if you see these strategies at the bell, let me know. I'm going to try to find them. Hey, yeah, no stress, 11. I appreciate it. But yeah, so IDEX, we'll go ahead and look at it. You guys want to know why I got out of FAMA? Like I've always said, learning how to trade long helps you be a better short trader, right? And so like, look at this breakdown. I constantly claimed this was my exit, and this is why. I'm not saying it's not going to bounce back up over $1, but I was avoiding this. This is why I exited. I wanted to avoid this. And like I said, if you learn how to long setups, you'll be a better short trader because you can identify squeezes like this when they happen. And that's why I got out there, saved myself a little bit of money. Like I said, I'm going to scale up though, and we're going to trade. We're going to try to find some red to green moves at the bell. I don't know if we're going to or not, but that's what we're ultimately looking for. What about UONEK? Yeah, I mean, this is the common story of a penny stock, if I'm being completely honest here. Usually penny stocks are terrible companies. Not all of them, but most of the time they are, you know. What else we got, guys? Let me know if you have anything specific you want me to take a look at. NVFY is interesting. Yeah, AESE. Yeah, for sure. They opened up an esports stadium for AESE. That was the news that came out today. This one is ripping up. Honestly, I might have better results with momentum style plays here. I was talking to some guy in Trader Mike's Discord, and he said he doesn't have that great of results with dip buying penny stocks. He said he has far better results with momentum style trading. So yeah, y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. It's probably the most active penny stock Discord in the land, you know. Y'all go join his Discord. I'll post that link right here. There you go. I'll post my Discord later, but y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's. Great Discord. Super active, honestly. But yeah, AESE ripping up here. GNUS. Let me take a look at GNUS. We got ABM ripping up here. DADA, Dada. RDFN, Redfin. We got CARB, Carve. Popping off a little bit. What? Okay, well look, buddy, I'm working. What's up, team? All right, guys. So what do you guys think? Like I said, let me know in the chat right now what you want me to take a look at. BOXL. Nice, Carlos. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Kyle. Y'all be like Kyle. Y'all hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every single day right here on YouTube. Click the bell. Show support for what we're going to do here. I remember BOXL. Yeah, BOXL, guys. If y'all like penny stocks, this one is going crazy right now. Look at this. BOXL ripping up here big, guys. Huge move. BTSO. Yeah, y'all check out BOXL. Let's look up the catalyst behind this move. This is Boxlight. They announced closing of a 10 million secondary offering. Okay, so Boxlight recently put out an announcement that they introduced the Mimeo Connect blending learning platform. All right, so this is a fluff piece from Business Wire. Yeah, they put out a. We are excited to launch. This is all quoting. BOXL, they said, quote, "We are excited to launch the Mimeo Connect platform during a time when there is so much uncertainty about how class will be conducted going into the 2021 school year," says Darren Beamish, VP Software Boxlight. "Our development team has worked tirelessly to create a solution that will meet the needs of school districts, teachers, and students that follows a blended learning model, including assessment and provides student monitoring." So yeah, this sounds like it's a kind of a conferencing, kind of class-based software. For BOXL. So we'll see what happens with this one. It's interesting enough. We got HUSN here. HUSN looking interesting as well. And these are all ones that I'm going to potentially watch. But again, to look into the overall market today, guys, we did have some numbers that came out. This is the overall market on a 5-minute chart. And just to show you the SPX here, we had initial jobless claims that came out at 1.51 million versus the consensus of 1.29 million, prior revised of 1.57 million. We had the June Philadelphia Federal Reserve Business Outlook Index at plus 27.5 versus the estimated minus 22.9, prior of minus 43.1. I don't know, Chelsea. I have no idea. Yeah, one thing we're not going to do here is we're not going to say yes or no, because anything could really happen with these guys, really anything. And so with that said, for liability reasons, we just kind of never tell you, yeah, buy it or yeah, sell it. Yeah, AESE ripping for sure. Yeah, AESE opened up a esports stadium, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is Allied Esports, and they put out a release that said they are going to reopen the HyperX Esports Arena in Las Vegas around June 25th is what AESE is doing. So whether it's a buy now, I don't know. If I was trading it, I would look for a buy down at 3, but like I said, dip buys haven't worked the last few days, so I'm going to look and switch to momentum on my end. We got ORN as well, which is Orion Marine Group. We got NVFY here ripping up, and then like I said, the overall market, we can look at like oil and see what oil's doing. What's up, Devin? What's up, man? All right, but yeah, market's dropping a little bit. And just to show you guys, so we do have some numbers that came out. I'm going to run through these numbers really quick for the overall market. Like I said, we have U.S. initial jobless claims come out at 1.5 million versus the expected 1.3 million, with the previous of 1.542 million. U.S. jobless claims 4-week average WE was 1,773,000 versus the previous 2 million roughly, with a revised of 2.08 million. U.S. continued jobless claims WE was at 20.54 million versus the expected 19.8 million, with the previous of 20.92 million. U.S. Philly Fed 6 million index for June was 66.3. U.S. Philly Fed CapEx index for June was 26.3. U.S. Philly Fed employment for June was minus 4.3. U.S. Philly Fed new orders for June was 16.7. And so yeah, we do have some numbers that came out today, and the market is down, as you guys can see. We'll see what happens, but I am holding a few things here. Nothing too crazy. Specifically watching BOXL ripping up. It's testing $1, and usually this $1 level is a huge support and resistance level. IDEX. Interesting. Yeah, boom, Sean. Nice work, brother. Good trade, dude. Yeah, for sure. And like I said, if you're just not joining us, we're going to try to scale up at the bell. We're going to try to take some red to green moves, try to trade some. I'm going to pull some better lists up here than just gappers. Let me show you guys this. We got, let's get some a little bit more momentum style scanners up. Look at IDEX starting to rip up here. Interesting. Yeah, for sure. IDEX starting to rip up here. I don't hate this. We're going to wait for some red to green moves at the open. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you guys caught why I exited FAME here, this is why I got out. Like, look at this. Like, this is why I decided to exit there. Because as soon as it drops under that level, I just got to jump out of that thing. I would have lost, like, 20 cents a share there. Yeah, AESE, and this is why I got out of FAME there. This is why I decided to get out, because it was just dropping a little bit too much. Alright guys, what do you guys want me to look at today? Like I said, the jobless claims numbers coming out, affecting the market a little bit. We are at 3010 roughly, or 310, not 3010. We are at 310 roughly in the market. And today, again, we are going to look for some red to green moves. We're going to look for some red to green moves at the bell. That's what I'm ultimately trying to trade. That's what I think will benefit me the most. And so that's what we're looking at. Yeah, IDEX is interesting for sure. It's ripping up here. Just to pull a 1-minute chart up. That's the UNW. And like I said, guys, if you trade higher caps, like more expensive stocks, if you don't like penny stocks, we're going to trade it all today. So don't worry. We're going to be back. We're going to be trading it all. AESE. Yeah, AESE just ripping up, breaking highs. Like I said, there's the rip. I got to start getting in on these dips. AHT. Yeah, they're opening up, as they said, June 25th, they're opening up their SunX esports, or their esports arena on June 25th was the news for this one, like I said. We also have, what was the other one? AHT, somebody's asking me. Yeah, HT's just not doing too much right now. BOXL, yeah, BOXL was the other one. BOXL is battling $1 right now. And so I think this one's interesting. EVFM. Not enough volume, I don't think, for this one. What else you guys got? Yeah, AESE is probably the most momentum move right now, the biggest momentum move. This one's just absolutely going crazy today. I'm going to buy Virgin. Yeah, BOXL, those are probably the ones I'm watching. I mean, I'm still watching a few other ones. Like, I am watching HUSN, I'm watching GNUS, I'm watching AESE, I'm watching IDEX, and I'm watching BOXL in penny stock land. Like, that's what I'm watching originally this morning. We're going to see if we can find some stuff. I'm also holding AAME with 50 shares. I scaled out and took profits a little bit, and this one just didn't move like I wanted it to. I am down about $12 total in this trade, so small. But like I said, we're going to size up a little bit at the bell and try to trade a little bit more shares in penny stocks at the bell. Yes, sir. UNFI. ENPH is ripping up too. I think somebody was trying to short sell this stock, and they something good came out about this. AFH. Yeah, this one ripped up. I like this 120 previous closing price level. That's a big support level. Like you can see, this light blue line right here is the previous closing price, right? So this is the level where a stock technically goes from red to green at this light blue line right here. It's the previous closing price. Again, it is where a stock goes from red to green. And so with that said, that's a big level, and you can see where it bounces off of here. Like you can see AFH bounces the stock off of there. What's up, Sid? CCL, EVRI. All right, AFH dropping. But yeah, we're going to watch some of these. Like I said, the big movers, AESE, BOXL, HUSN looks okay. I'm going to look at GNUS. I'm looking at NVFY here too. But my favorite one are honestly AESE and BOXL. I think those probably look the best. They have the most volume. I know Mitch talked about AESE in his video a few days ago, or yesterday or the day before, and this one's popping off here. My wife's giving me a cocktail of vitamins. Look at all these vitamins, man. You guys see that? Look at all those vitamins. Gummy vitamins. It's like giving somebody nicotine that's trying to quit cigarettes. Sugar for vitamins. Makes no sense. GENE. Yeah, GENE looks alright. I just don't like the fact that it gave back this entire gain. But again, another crucial level is this previous closing price. Look at how much these stocks are bouncing there. So not too bad. Yes, sir. I trade a little bit of it all, Joel. Stop crying. It must be his first time here. Like, we trade it all. Like, we trade mid and high caps. We trade penny stocks. We trade options. I trade on TEFs, Robinhood, Webull, Thinkorswim. And so I trade a little bit of everything. Yeah, maybe Chase. I gotta be careful, bro. Maybe, you know. FAME, yeah, I got stopped out of FAME already. I don't know what kind of options I'm gonna buy today. But yeah, just to look at the market again, guys. Some claims numbers came out today. SPECE. All right, so the market is dropping, but it's still technically down. We'll see what happens. Y'all leaving? Alright, here, I gotta go wish my daughter goodbye real quick because it's her birthday today. So I'll be right back, team. Hey, I appreciate it, BK. Thank you, brother. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. TXMD, I'll check it out. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. We might have to give my son a hug. IDEX breaking down. Crucial levels. Interesting. We're pulling down to 202. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Hey, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's getting old, man. Yeah, BOXL. Yeah, I'm looking at IDEX. I'm looking at AESE, and then I'm looking at BOXL. Alright, guys, sorry. My wife kept yelling for my son Jack. I had to tell him to just chill out. Alright. Hey, nice, Buzz. Hey, tell your daughter happy birthday, man. That's cool. Yes, sir, kiddos. Let's do it. Alright, guys. So, yeah, with all that said, market moving a lot. The SPY is down because of the jobless claims numbers that came out. And just to review those numbers again, I'll show you a little bit in a little bit. Shamsa. All right, I'm looking at a few of these other news releases that came out today. So we have MasterCard is expanding and Xiaomi expand reach for mobile payments. Nokia have run a successful RAN intelligent controller over commercial 5G. And we got a big release that came out just now. European Parliament threatens the UK with sanctions should Britain return But yeah, like I said, we're going to trade some penny stocks at the open, guys. Wish me luck. Let's do this. Oh, my bad. I didn't see Mitch yet. Mitch sent me the link. My bad. He sent it like 5 minutes ago. Sorry. Sorry. He must have sent it when I was giving my daughter a hug goodbye since it's her birthday. Hold on. Alright. Alright, Mitch. I got you up, brother. Make sure you guys can see it. Let me turn down my music a little bit, though. Alright, let me know what the volume's like, team. You guys there? Alright. Alright, Mitch, I got you up, bro.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up, man?
What's going on, guys? I hope some people are making some good money today.
Yeah, man, I'm going to try to trade these penny stocks a little bit more this morning at the bell. Scale up a little bit.
You missed the one this morning, AESE.
Yep.
On the move, up there to $4 almost already. It's getting towards my price target area, so I would start being careful towards it towards the day. And it kind of sucks that we got this move pre-market, but that's why I gave you guys the support a while back. I even mentioned this stock on Monday. Look for that support $2, 214 area to really be holding, and you guys saw it here. The stock just took off. Why? The story. It's the story, guys. And this is what happens with these stocks. The investors have interest. So what do these companies want to do? They want to bring it to a level to where they can kind of insert some kind of investor hype. And that's what you're seeing here. They put out a fluff news. The director sold some shares. A whole bunch of things are working for it. And they're also doing a whole bunch of these kind of different investor I'll say strategies in their SEC filings where you're seeing warrants. This company is the first company I've ever really seen so much mention of the VWAP in their SEC filings. And this is another thing that you guys can take a look at and start doing your own research. But if you do your research, you're going to see that this company actually tells the SEC that it would have certain investors scooping up that VWAP over the next 10 days. They have a good amount of time to do this, so you don't necessarily know exactly when the liquidity is going to come in. But I mean, you're seeing it today, guys. I mean, on the hourly chart, I have like almost 3 million, almost 4 million shares traded already, guys. So this is exactly what I was looking for. You guys will hear me talk about it in my video. I say, look at the volume decreasing. Look for that spike in volume. That's exactly what we got this morning. It broke through the 234 mark really early in the morning. This one, as soon as it broke there at like 7:45, right before 8 a.m., that's when I think that was the entry. You could have got there in the 230s, risked off the $2, and could have been playing this one pre-market. That's where I think this is the play. Now it's going to be a little careful. Anything above 4, you could see warrants come in and then knock it right back down. So is this one going to get up to $6? I won't necessarily go that far. If you guys know, I said it yesterday and on Monday, really my kind of look for this stock is for it to make that move to 4, which is already a massive move. I mean, a move up to 4 is about 80% up. So this is a great move for it. If you were able to catch it, glad you were able to catch it.
Yeah, they're talking about AEMD, brother. Look at AEMD right now. That one ripped up. Last 2 candles, that thing ripped up over 100% in the last 2 candles. 3 candles. Up, it's up to about 150% now. AEMD ripping up here, guys.
All right, team. I'm gonna give you the next one to watch, guys. So if you guys liked AESE but missed it and missed the move, what I would tell you to watch for today is for sympathy play in gamble. That's GMBL. It's a little bit more higher price at $6, but it has the right daily chart. This is what I like to see, guys. This is exactly what I like to see. A stock that had a period of consolidation, a spike in June 1st, about a couple of weeks back, has held support here. I would look to see if maybe it makes an attempt run to 650 today on a pullback. But other than that, I think if it can hold $6, it's in the same industry and could get hot also, just like AESE.
Yeah, guys, just to show you guys this real quick, look at AEMD right now, guys. Look at this move. Wow, this is probably the most voluminous rip up in pre-market so far. AEMD, look at that. Crazy move. It's up to $4 now. This thing is up a lot. This thing is up like 150%, maybe a little bit more than that now. So crazy rip here for AEMD. I don't know if it's gonna hold, and I'm definitely not gonna buy it up here, but this is probably the next parabolic mover right now. Look at that crazy move. We're gonna it's too extended up here for me, but I am gonna watch this one at the bell, see if we can find something to trade it, hopefully. So wish me luck, guys. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't like that one's weekly chart, but the daily chart shows that it gets spiked. Every spike fails.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to hold it very long at all, for sure. It's just too high up there.
Yeah, I just see a lot of big wicks, so it's just a stock, kind of a definitely a intraday hold kind of stock.
I said a good catalyst. So the catalyst that came out was they are for the hemo purifier previously tested in patients with Hep C virus infection and one patient with another virus. So this is a FDA approval of their IDE supplement for the coronavirus patients is what this is. This is a coronavirus related FDA approval for AEMD.
This is another one I'll keep on watch, guys, in the healthcare sector over the next kind of week or two. TXMD. This is another one I like.
So yeah, AEMD is ripping up to 420. It's pulling back down to 350 now. We'll see if it bounces there or not. Breaks highs, I might jump in it long, but the range is so huge. Like I said, the last less than 10-minute range is up 300%. It's like a $2.50 range in the last 10 minutes for AEMD. So we'll watch it, but a little scary.
Yeah, like I mentioned in that gamble stock, support of 650, breakout through the 7. Look for it to maybe even scoop some shares down there at 660s, 650s. But if I see AESE just rip at the open and it's going through 4s, instead of going for that one because it's so extended, I'll go for another one in the industry that I'll call the laggard. And I'll go for the laggard trade where I see so much interest in one side of the industry. I look for another stock in the industry to just get some sympathy.
Yes, sir.
Another one on watch today, guys, of course, HEAR, guys. This is another one. There's something about this $14 area, guys, that it keeps holding. There's a reason why. I'm going to keep a watch on it. When you think about it overall, this stock for the week has had a huge amount of volume piled in now. It has about 8.4 million, and you guys can see this downward trend line. I drew this from the video. I said if it spiked above this and held 14, then the bulls would be in. And you look this MACD, this is honestly the stock that I think, you know, it's been around for so long. The business isn't going to go away. I am very positive about this stock because there's a couple things helping it in the industry it's a real business here. And with the new consoles coming out, I think they're going to pull out some new products or whatever they can do to kind of take advantage of not only the COVID time, but also that new consoles coming out. Yeah, EMPH definitely on the move. Definitely on the move. That one's going to be one to watch today. I don't know if you covered that news yet, EMPH news.
So I went over a little bit of it. You can go over it if you want.
Well, we'll just talk about the chart since we touched the. So the big key here, guys, is going to be that $40 hold. But when I see a stock get hit this hard, a lot of the times we get a bounce back to resistance. Where would that resistance be? Somewhere up here, somewhere in the $47.04 area, $48 area. A lot of times you see these stocks that they get hit really hard, they create a bottom, and they try to come up to a resistance. Like right now, it's starting to somewhat create this trend line area here in the 44s. I think it'll actually push up and kind of get closer towards that 47. I would like to see a rejection off the 50 moving average, which is at right now 46.43. So look for around the 46.50 area for a reversal. But this one's definitely kind of gotten hit, I think, too hard, too fast. It's not necessarily that I think it can drop through that 40, but whenever a stock takes that quick of a downturn and the stock is actually kind of a real stock where investors are in, I think what ends up happening is towards the open, some investors get out, which actually causes the stock to spike.
Hey, I appreciate the sub, Lavelle. Welcome, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the new subs today. Remember, guys, we got about 3 minutes before the open. We do this live every single day. And so we are going to attack the open. We're going to day trade live. I'm going to trade some penny stocks. Mitch is going to trade some mid and high cap stocks probably. And, we'll trade a little bit more in different platforms and different stuff. So we do this live every single day for free on YouTube. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Click the bell. We do this live every single weekday morning.
It's crazy. That stock AESE, as soon as it hit $4, it just went right back down to 320s. There's a reason why there. I'm telling you, people know about the warrants in the fours. They can convert them. So I think with that one, you just got to be careful, because what I think is happening also is this company knows a good amount that they have good potential in this future, in this next maybe year or two, to get gambling legal. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to have the most amount of money so that they can try to push their growth at the right time. This is what companies try to do, guys. You can only push growth a certain amount of times until your business kind of liquidates itself from debt. That's what happened to a lot of cannabis companies. And I think that's what you're going to see in the long run for AESE. But of course, if legalization of more states comes from that we can do sports gambling everywhere, that's where you'll really see the spike in this company. But I think it's also a speculative play on legislation. So it's kind of one of those plays that you make your money and you get out.
All right, guys, we got about 20 seconds left until the bell. Let's do this, guys. So AEMD has since dropped down to 325. We're going to watch a few other ones at the open, but we got the open is about to start right now, guys. So good luck. Let's do this. All right, guys, there's the bell. We'll see what we get, guys. Good luck. Let's try to make some money today. I'm going to look for some red to green moves in this market. And, yeah, we'll see if we can find some good momentum plays at the bell today.
What the heck happened there?
Oh, wait, let me get the high of the day Momo scanners up, guys. My bad. Let me get all these scanners up for you.
Yeah, something's going on with my platform. I got to restart everything. Give me a second, guys. I don't know what's going on there.
All right, AEMD dropping. We're going to wait and see what we get there. FAME is bouncing up.
don't know what happened there.
XSPA ripping up, so we get a break over 365 for AEMD. I might take a little bit on the long side.
Okie. Yeah, it's having some internet problems, guys. Definitely didn't want to have internet problems right here at the open. Wanted to trade the open fast. Just gonna have to fix this.
Alright, here goes AEMD, guys. AEMD. I might have to jump in on the asking price if we break over this 365 level. Look for a red to green move there. Alright, like I said, I'm looking to possibly buy here at 360s. Come on. Alright, I'm in with 100 shares here of AEME. We're going to try to ride this up quick. Over 75s. My entry is 69, so not the best entry here. But it's 100 shares, so we're gonna see what we get. Try to be patient with it and catch the momentum. I do not like this pullback, so I'm gonna get very close to exiting here. One more second. Back up to the 40s. Try to be patient, let it consolidate a little bit here, but I gotta get out. Lost 66 bucks there. That was a big squeeze down. Like I said, we're still learning penny stocks, and I think I'm pretty green overall, but definitely not how I wanted to start the morning. I am looking at AESE though, looking for the same thing. If we get a move over 330s for AESE, I'm gonna jump in there long as well, but I gotta wait for that too. It's been a while since I traded these penny stocks though.
I don't know if it was my fault or something, but at the end of the day, it is. I thought Gamble was tradable, but it's not for me, so I don't know what happened there.
Hey guys, we got 520 people in here. Smash that like button.
Trying to get in ACB, guys. ACB. Tried to get 1301s, but I haven't been able to get in.
I'm waiting for AESC to see if we get it. If you guys see any stocks that are dipping down here, let me know. I think, like I said, what you guys see me do now is I'm kind of building my system with penny stocks. And so with that, there's going to be some fluctuations in how in my P&L, and hopefully I can build a profitable system with it. But I'm still learning, honestly. And so wish me luck, guys. I'm also looking at TNXP here. TNXP, we got to rip over 71s. I might take that. Yeah, we just got to fail there at for AESE as well. I'm looking at CLIR here too.
Here, already at $15, guys. I can't stress this stock enough, guys. Can't stress it enough.
Yeah, I'm learning, Devin. We'll be alright. AFH. Yeah, I'm getting better. I mean, it just takes time, you know. I'm also looking at FAME here, because it's starting to rip. Like, we get a rip over this 116 level. I'm going to take a few hundred shares of FAME. I'm also looking at TNXP. We're trying.
Alright, guys. Take a trade right here in ACB off the 87s.
All right, so I am in FAME with 300 shares. I'm up about 20 bucks so far.
Trying to do a VWAP bounce play. Really like here on the day. Work also, huge candle put in work. Watch that one, guys. GAN doing a VWAP bounce play. Here I'll look for a VWAP bounce also. I think that one looks good.
All right, we're up to 22s, 23s. All right, we're looking a little bit better here. I'm gonna have to sell the bid, I think, with these. All right, I sold half of my position there. I'm holding 150 shares left. We're gonna let this push up here. Risk level of about 116.
All right, trying to get the ACB to get back above 13s. I think if it can get back above 13s, probably push through that 1310 level. We got to hold to risk at the low of the day right now. There's 13 showing up. Let's see if we get some buyers to step in here and push the market up. Here, already up at above 515s or 1515s. All right, there you go. 1303s. Let's see if it starts getting some lift now.
All right, so nice. We're getting a nice move up here. So I'm trying to log into TEFs real quick. I can't see. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. We're getting closer to 31s. I'm gonna get out another half here. Alright, I'm holding 75 shares left. I've already scaled out of most of this position. Now you can see my P&L. Look, my P&L is right here. This is my P&L. I'm trading on Thinkorswim, which is TD Ameritrade right now. Sid. Are we halted? Oh my gosh, guys.
It's just the game of penny stocks, man.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good thing, but I am halted in FAME, guys. I am halted in this stock right now. So FAME is halted. We halted at 9:38, so we are going to resume at 9:43. But yeah, I am halted. This should be a good thing. I'm holding 75 shares, so regardless, I'm not holding. I'm holding like $100 worth of this stock right now. Yeah, I am halted in FAME.
All right, guys, gonna take 300 off at 1306 here.
Yeah, I'll put Mitch up while I'm waiting for the halt to free me up.
All right, guys, orders out on the ask. There we go. We just got filled on most of it. Now we can let this work the rest break even. VWAP bounce play, ACB. I'll draw it out for you guys. I know that you guys like that feature, so I'll draw it out here. A drive up, a pull back to VWAP, grab it right around in that area, use the support as risk, take some off if it gets to resistance, and then hold the rest break even.
Hey, who's halted in FAME with me? It should be good. I think it'll probably resume at like 150 is what I'm guessing here. It should be a good thing, but you never really know. Ideally, like $2 resumption would be great. I mean, I know that's kind of just me hoping there, but we'll see. But yeah.
Here now to 1520s, guys. Another one that's ripping today, ENPH. I would look for like maybe a 5-minute pullback, longer term VWAP bounce play on that one.
Yeah, Erica said my experience is that halts are a good thing with penny stacks. Yeah, only on the way up though. You don't want to get halted on the way down. That's a terrible thing, and it's not always good. Like luckily I'm scaled out. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Kev. Luckily I've scaled out of most of it, but yeah, it's usually only on the way up. If it's on the way down, you can really find yourself in trouble.
All right, guys, there we go. Starting to get above there. It's looking good here. I like the position. Gonna look around also for SGMS. This is a gambling stock, guys. It's ripping, guys. SGMS up there to 1632. This is one that I was looking also with kind of gamble. These are all the gambling stocks. I'm gonna find you another one. Just gotta look it up here. This is why I use my industry analysis, guys. Another one that's down on the day. Maybe it starts turning around. AGS. And then you have IGT. That's another one. All right, guys, we tried to break above 1310s there. It didn't break out, so we got to hold towards break evens on this turnaround.
All right, guys, so we should be resuming within about the next minute or so.
All right, guys, it could VWAP bounce here, but I'm not going to let it come down. And if it tests 1290s there, I took my little gain there to give myself a cushion on the day. Let's keep trading.
All right, guys, so we should be resuming soon. I appreciate all the new subs today. Muhammad, thank you, brother. Appreciate the sub, man. We also got Pro Movie. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. But yeah, we should be resuming pretty soon here. Like right now. Next 30 seconds is when we should resume. I'm going to get ready to sell as soon as we resume. I do not want to get stuck in the halt. I'm just going to mark it out. This halt is probably good. The next halt's going to be bad, I'm guessing. But let's see. All right, guys, we should open up soon. We're at 8:43. It's been 5 minutes. Come on. All right, it looks like we're back. We should be resuming right now. Anybody got any news? We should be coming back right now. Weird. Yeah, it was at 8:38.
It could still be a 10-minute halt, John.
I hope not. These are nerve-wracking. Yeah, let me see if I can look it up. Let me know if this one... I need to watch this one very, very, very closely. Alright, we're back. 40s. I'm out. Alright, cool. So I made about $45 from this trade. So not a bad trade. I got myself about to break even on the day, but yeah, I'm out of there. Alright, cool. So yeah, it was a 5-minute halt, but not bad. I made about 40 cents a share on it, so I'll take that. T and XP looks like it might be ripping up and breaking highs. Maybe I should have held a little bit more, but there's the resumption for FAMA or FAMI.
SGMS, they're now up there to 1640s.
FAMA is battling the $0.50 now. Let me look at my buying power. All right, so yeah, I bought 300.
Ripping. Sorry about that.
You're good. So yeah, I bought 300 shares of FAME. That's probably the biggest penny stock position I've had since I moved up. So,
all right, guys, looking to get back into ACB as I see CGC get strong there.
I'm looking for TNXP on the break of 71 cents. 71 cent break. That's what I'm ultimately looking for. I might start trading my TEFS account too.
Looking for a little dip to get in here. Took a little bit there. Willing to add a little bit if it comes back down a little bit more. ACB on the move here. The real key is I want to see CGC just rip out.
Yeah, I'm looking at TNXP to see if we get a break right here at 71. Yeah, it looks like getting out there was the right move for FAME.
Big VWAP bouncing, GAN, GAN. All right, guys, looks like from the open, we had a lot of things that were red before the open, and now everything is in the green from the open, at least from the sector-wise.
Gregory, we're using a lot of different platforms, so we're using Thinkorswim, TAFs, which is them. I'm using Webull. Mostly this morning I've been trading on Thinkorswim though, but we're using a little bit of everything.
All right, guys, this is starting to push up. Let's see if it gets to the 1320s. I'll take some off and then let the rest of it work. Here we go. Order out here for 1320s.
I'm in Disney with a few hundred shares. Trying to risk off of the whole dollar. Kind of looks like a red to green move on Disney. We're gonna see if we can pop off over that 17-13 level.
There's a beauty of a VWAP bounce in here, right off the 15. Best one of the day is GAN, guys, and the best one literally from my calls. I've been talking about GAN all last week, and that's really why I included it in my video, and it's looking like it's about to break the daily high of 25. And I can tell you right now, there's a reason why I like this one. You know, the story's still hot, DKNG still moving, so definitely an interesting stock.
Yeah, I'm in Disney, guys, trying to catch the red to green move. We dropped a little bit at Disney, and then we're kind of pushing up towards the whole dollar of 117. And so I got in with 200 shares. We're just looking for it to squeeze up. I'm about break even. I'm down less than $10 right now. So we're just waiting to see if we're going to get that squeeze above in Disney with the overall market, since the market's kind of edging closer and closer to that previous closing price. Okay, so we are now green in this trade. Here we go.
Hey, looks like we got a new member. Welcome.
Hey, I appreciate that, Yvonne. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome. Yeah, I'm going to try to put out some member content pretty soon for you guys.
Yeah, what I've been thinking about that, John, and I got to speak to you about it mainly to see if we're going to really do this more. But I've been trying to, you know, I keep a watch list of these. And I think I'm going to start kind of doing more of a daily watch list for these, for our members at least.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It won't be that bad. Just a daily watch list of certain ones that I think could have a catalyst in the next kind of month or a couple weeks.
Alright, so as you guys can see, the red to green move worked out really well on Disney, and so I'm slowly scaling out of that. I got both of our P&L up just so you can see both of these, but yeah, I've mostly scaled out.
All right, guys, hit that like button. We're here battling here. I'm trading ACB. John trading a little weak pennies. You still in Disney?
Yeah, I'm in Disney right now.
Yeah. How was that penny trade for you? Not
Oh,
bad,
it worked
right?
out well. I made some money on it. I think I made about $40 on that one.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I was already down on the symbol though for FAMI, and it looks like I got out at the right time because now it's ripping down. I'm gonna get out here. I'm up $45 just to show you guys. About $45 on that Disney trade. Only with the 200 shares, so really easy trade. Looking at a few other ones here. But yeah, I appreciate that, Yvonne. Yeah, we'll put some member content out soon. What's up, Neutron? What's up, dude? Fami is halted again? No. Where's it at? Oh, I'm out of there. See, that's the halt I do not want to get caught in. This thing had a huge red candle, dropped 20 cents, and then got halted on the way down. That is not the halt. That's why I got out the first time, and I got out almost around the highs there. I got out at like 45, and so that's why I get out there. I've traded penny stocks enough. Like, I'm just now starting to trade them again after a few years, but I traded them for a while, and like I understand exactly how that momentum goes, where it might gap up that first halt. You don't want to try to hold it after that. If you get greedy and try to hold on to it after that first halt, you're usually going to get caught in the huge squeeze down from everybody just getting scared and running away from it,
Alright, didn't want to interrupt there, John, but I took some profit there at 13.17. It hit 13.19, and I wanted 13.20s. I even had the limit order out, but I didn't want to be greedy there. I took what's on the bid, and it was 13.17. This gives me an ability to just go ahead and now just let the rest of the trade work. See if I can get up there to maybe $60, $70 cushion on the day, and then I can look for a bigger trade. I can size into something. This is how sometimes I think is the best way to approach the open. If I'm not particularly looking at this stock like ACB, I wasn't necessarily looking at it. I'm not going to go and size in big. I'm going to take small attempts and try to manage my risk here at the open. If I get a good trade, I get a good trade, and I can keep working the trade like I did today with this ACB. I was able to get out, get back in, and I think that's an important thing that we have to keep working on.
All right, so I didn't want to interrupt you there, but I'm in AMD short here, catching the breakdown. I just took half off. I'm holding 200 shares left. Small trade, but I am shorting AMD now. I've already taken some off of it with just 400 shares. Appreciate the sub, Joel. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. But yeah, we are trying to ride this one down, but we got to see if AMD is going to crack that previous closing price here.
All right, guys. Now we'll let you know that now is around the time where I think AESE is going to get to an area where you at least can measure risk. I wanted to see a big time pullback on the 15-minute chart to the 9 EMA, and that's where it's sitting right now at around the 284s. I think your risk here is in this stock 270, but it's kind of the look that I like. I can't necessarily take this one. I would have to grab my Robinhood account, and I don't have it ready right now, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. But just want to say that that's kind of more the level where the pullback at least is at a good level.
All right, guys, I got out of AMD. I'm up about $72 on the day. Not too bad, but we're gonna wait for other opportunities. And if you see any penny stocks, guys, that have dipped down at the bell and they start to creep back up, let me know. Call those out. Let me see them because I don't mind trading those either. We just gotta find them. AEMD, right? Yeah, it's just got a long way to go before it breaks those highs from the open. I don't mind if it rebounds and comes back up and breaks that 360 level, but I think I would have to wait for that before I decided to jump into it. I'm too worried about AEMD getting rejected at 318 there.
Alright, guys, we're back to 1308s here for ACB. If we crack this 1308, I'm just gonna get out. I'm out. There's no need for me to fight this. Reason why, I don't have my original entry of 13. If I had an original entry of 13, I would stick around for maybe a VWAP test. But since I'm caught near for the breakout, I got in there for the breakout, I need to get out at this point. I got a chance to get it through 320s, 1320s, but it didn't move. So get out, take the profit there, up $37, and let's work.
Yeah, the one I see, guys, somebody mentioned this one and they were right. BOXL. BOXL, guys. Huge rip. That's an old school penny stock. I remember this one, but BOXL. Look at the rip over $1. And this is one of the ones that I said I was watching. This one did a perfect red to green move. I should have attacked. But there's the rip for BOXL. It is ripping up, breaking highs. It's at 110 now. It's popping up on my trade idea scanners. But yeah, we're getting some nice moves. So, like I said, we're still watching them. We'll see what we get. This one's too extended now. I would need a dip down to the whole $1 if I was going to trade it. And I don't see that yet. So, we'll find some other stuff here.
I can tell you right now, guys, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the VIX today. Want to see if the SPY is going to come up here or if we're going to get a big red candle. I don't trade the VIX that often, but taking a look.
AEMD, yeah, I saw AEMD. Like I said, that one has to pull up and break that 360 level before I like it, right? Because like if you look at that resistance, just to show you guys what I'm talking about, like if you look at this one AEMD, you're gonna run into this resistance level here. If I got in now, this level confirmed 3 times, really 4 times, and so this is like a big confirmed level right there at 325. You can see all the confirmations like right around the open. And it even had a little bit here. So like with that, I think if the stock moves up, it has to get through that before I feel comfortable with entering it. FAME is ripping back up here, guys. Wow. See, maybe I was wrong. It actually kind of gapped up from the halt. And it's halted again. Alright, so FAME is halted again, guys. This one's a little scary. But it's ripping. I'm going to short a little bit of 300 shares of AMD here. We're under the previous closing price, and I might be able to kind of catch this downward move just to show you guys the trade. We got a rip under this previous closing price right here. And so now that we're actually kind of holding underneath it, I can short into it, anticipating that we're going to hold this previous closing price as a resistance level right here where this light blue line is. Just 300 shares though, and I'm probably gonna keep it like one and done. I'm not gonna scale out of it, but the ideal scenario is for us to move down and break this $43 level. We'll see. Yeah, I'm watching FAME break. Interesting. Hey, thank you, Trader Mike. Thank you, brother.
There's a beautiful VWAP bounce in here.
Alright, I said I was gonna...
sorry about that. VIX testing twice, VWAP, guys. Start paying attention to the SPY, see what happens here.
So I said I wasn't going to scale out of this one, but if it gives me 45s, I might. Just because I kind of want to hold it a little bit longer. Like I said, I just want to see it hold under this previous closing price of 55 here. Either way, it's not going to be an incredible risk or anything. It's just a small share size. I just want to see that previous close reject like it's doing, hopefully.
Big swing down there and here. Gonna watch the SPY. I don't know, I just feel like we're in this in-between moment in the SPY. That's why I haven't jumped into a position. As much as I love the setup right now in CGC, I haven't jumped into position just because I'm seeing the SPY kind of holding right there.
Alright, I'm going to take half off there. I caught the breakdown I wanted. I'm holding 100 shares left here. See if we get a move down to like 35s maybe. Here's 40s. I'll give it some time here. I'm up about $100 in the day. And you guys see how this previous closing price rejected it? That's exactly what I was talking about. I'll get out of this break even if it moves up anymore. Alright. 45s.
Trying to get SGMS, guys, for the VWAP bounce. I need to tick below 15s. Below 16.
Yeah, Yeah, I gotta get out of here. It broke above that previous close, and so just not wanting to fully break down there. And with that, we could get a reversal back up. So I got out up $90 on the day, 89 bucks. I'll take that.
This one's gonna be a little frustrating. I was literally a second late to the move. I tried to get the stock up on my trading window, but just pushed up there from 90s to 1603, and I wanted in the 15s.
Sorry, Peter. It'll be alright, bro. But yeah, FAME is halted, or FAMI. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I do say that too much. It's halted on the way up again. I'm scared of that one.
What's up with the market?
All right, here's the breakdown. AMD just doesn't want to break down. I like it because it's under the $0.50 and I can risk off of the $0.50 pretty comfortably here, but all this consolidation up here is making me not like it as much. We're going to try to jump back in, anticipating that we're going to reject here at this 54.50 level, but that's by no means guaranteed. And yeah, I just like all the resistance we have above it. We got the previous close. I'm going to jump in here, another 300 shares. We got the previous close. We've got the 54.50 level that I can risk off of essentially, and we can just try to take a quick move. Boom. All right, I'm going to scale out half there, or a little bit more than half. I'm holding 100 shares. See exactly what I'm talking about. Just a lot of resistances that built up over it, and I'm only holding 100 left, so we could just let the last little bit work. Trying to be patient and see if we get like a larger breakdown, but not too bad so far. Caught the break I wanted.
All right, guys, I missed that SGMS VWAP bounce, but I'm actually in a little bit here in the VIX, trying to see if we're gonna get a swing down, but gonna keep this wrist tight.
All right, I got out the rest, I think. Yeah, I'm out the rest. So I'm up 103 on the day. Small little trade there, but quick trade. It'll be all right.
There's here now up in the 15s, guys, 1524s. CGC starting to look good here. It keeps building and building and building off that those 1680s. I think it's gonna matter what happens in the industry, and ACB's also been moving. You see ACB bounce strongly off the VWAP. Alright guys, gonna look to see if we're gonna get a down move in the SPY here. If not, I'll probably just get out of my VIX. There's CGC setting up.
HGTM? Kyle, let me look at it. AEMD is right. Y'all are right about AEMD. That one is starting to run back. Yeah, HTGM is just too low liquidity for me, unfortunately. Relative to the price, it's like a really cheap stock that doesn't have that much like volume with it, and so I don't like that one as much. HTGM, it's not my favorite. Remember the levels I talked about in AEMD, guys? Remember I said that 320 level was big, and that's what it's battling now. So we break over that, we're moving with it, but it's got to hold. So we're battling that 320 level.
Want to mention a penny stock that's moving today. I like how it's holding the $6 support, so it does give it potential, and that's DVAX.
SPY is heading close.
CGC breaking out to the 90s. That held for so long that I would even like to be in that trade, but I'm just going to try to measure out this VIX trade.
SPY heading up to the highs of the day. The high of the day in the SPY right now is 311.40. We are 311.55. Sorry. The previous closing price is at 311.66. So we're trying to break that now on the SPY. We just got to kind of wait and see what happens. So that's going to influence a lot of these other stocks. UONEK, that one was crazy yesterday, man. Absolutely crazy. Ooh, that one is ripping up today too. Isn't this different types of shares though? Alright, SPY's breaking the high of the day. There's the high of the day breaking the SPY. Now we're hitting the previous closing price in the SPY, which is at 311.69 or 311.70 roughly. That's the level in the market where it goes from red to green, which is what it's actually trying to do now, but it also could act as a resistance level here.
Good amount of volume there. Looks good. CGC, beautiful move there. Now up there to 1697s. Hope somebody was able to grab that stock in the 80s.
Alright, so the SPY's battling that previous close level. It broke over it for a split second. It's getting rejected back underneath it. BIOC? I remember BIOC vaguely. It's ripping up. Man, that one's still going crazy. AEMD got rejected. Remember, guys, I said 320, and like it popped above it for once, but it had a lot of confirmations at 320. And look at exactly where it rejected that last time, right at 320 for AEMD. And that's what I was saying, guys, is that I don't like AEMD until it can break and hold that level as support. If it doesn't, I don't like it at all, just because it's a bearish trend until it breaks that level and holds. ISEE? Oh man, I've been missing that one then.
Yeah, someone said that they were holding WKHS. I will let you know, that guys, that my price target for that call was somewhere near $5. I think we'll eventually get near that. That's where the price analyst rating is also. So just be careful once you get in that level. I don't want anyone to kind of lose massive amounts of profit because they just think that it's going to the moon. I always say, take some profit into the rips and hold the rest. Play with some house money. I never disagree with that. No. All right,
I guess
guys,
I'm watching AMD to see if it breaks this low here.
Yep, about to get out here. And he sat down. I'm out. Could bounce right here, but I'm not gonna hold it.
Yeah, the SPY broke above the previous closing price. It's now at 311.80s. Previous closing price was at 311. It looks like it was like 311.65.
All right, guys. Well, you guys heard me call it out. I tried to get in this SGMS, and look at that VWAP bounce play. Beautiful, from $16 to $16.50. This is exactly what I like to trade, guys. 5-to-1 looks. This is exactly what that was. A 5-to-1 look. I can't stress it enough how much these are the best kind of trades, at least if you're a range trader to try to be getting into. With these kinds of trades, you can be 25-30% accurate and still win on the day. So SGMS, beautiful VWAP bounce play there.
I'm looking at BOXL. It's trying to break highs here, guys. So I'm looking at it over 115 on Thinkorswim. Because BOXL might break highs here. I'm going to try to jump in on the asking price if we can. But at first we got rejected there, so wait.
AESE holding those 270s. Starting to push again.
Hey, what's up, James? Happy birthday, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. Hey, happy birthday, bro. What's up, Justin? Yeah, happy birthday, James. Hey, you gotta sleep in on your birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I would sing you happy birthday, But I think the chat would, I think people would probably leave, you know.
Well, people love my singing. You didn't hear it in the video?
Hey, all I'm saying is my voice is like an angel, you know. That's all I'm saying.
I know people heard my singing. But like I said, man, all I do is win-win.
Market rejecting the previous closing price. Now we're still battling here. Man, I hope I don't miss. I'll try to show you guys real quick. So like, look at the SPY, and this is the previous closing price right here. Like, this is like a huge level, and that's what we're battling. Yeah, it's at 311.66, and so you can see we popped above it for a split second, and now we're getting rejected underneath it. We'll see what happens, but that's a big influencing level for the SPY. Let me see if we get a rip up here with BOXL. Try to take almost 300 shares here, scaling up a little bit in my penny stock trades. AMD's trying to battle that previous close too. Kind of getting rejected first, but hey, see you, Justin. Hope you're doing well, brother. Spotify's ripping Levi. John, why do you see 320 as such a resistance on AEMD? So let's take a look at it. So look, and you can even see that's where it got rejected, right? This is one thing that you want to get into the habit of in support and resistance, guys. Like, look at this. Like, I drew this line out before this right here. Before any of this, I drew this line out right here. And the reason is because if we look a little bit deeper, one of the biggest levels in a gapping stock, and really in any stock, is the opening range levels, right? It's where a lot of people like to play red to green moves and green to red moves off of. And so if we look at the opening range here, that level is huge. You know, really it's down at about anywhere around here is big, right? Really it's 325 to 320, right? You can see it had one confirmation here in pre-market, and then it had more confirmations here in pre-market. And then after the bell, that was the low of the opening 2 candles, right? And so with all that confirmation there, that's bound to be a pretty big resistance level with any stock, right? And so when we, make sure you guys can see this. Okay, yeah. And so when we move over a little bit here, we move over to the bell and we see, look what happens. You know, the stock moves up to it and boom, it's rejected right exactly at that 320 to 325 level I talked about. Exactly at that level right here. Same level. If I zoom out, you can see it. Same level. That's usually a huge level. It's the opening range low, which is a huge level. And it just had a lot of confirmation there. So I hope that makes sense. I'll try to put it up on a bigger chart if I can later if you want me to. Right now I'm watching BOXL though. And gonna see if we catch a high in the daybreak here. Spotify. Yeah, Spotify ripping for sure. Market's just kind of battling to go red or to go green on the day is what we're getting really here. AMD breaking under. Right, I just jumped in AMD with 300 shares. I don't know if that was the right move. I'm trying to kind of manage all of these real quick, but. Get a breakdown to like 54 whole dollar. Here's AMD. Let me put this active trader down. I'm gonna watch BOXL, but I'm gonna try to be patient with it. Gotta use this 30 level, roughly right around there is my risk. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Jay. Oh, thank you guys. Welcome. Appreciate the love. Y'all remember to hit that subscribe button. Be like them. Hit the subscribe button. We do this live for free every single day on YouTube. So show support. Hit the sub button, guys. Alright, like I said, I gotta use this 5430 level as my risk. And I gotta get out there. Too much breakdown. It's alright. We'll find other plays. Still green on the day. That was my first losing trade today, so still growing, still building. XS or BOXL is starting to move. Like I said, we get a break over 115. I'm going to trade it on Thinkorswim. And we're getting close. All right, I'm in. We got the break in with 275 shares. Hopefully we hold above this, but I am in now. Quick rejection. Hopefully we hold this level at 215 as support now that we've broken it. Got filled at about 116, so right around where we are now.
Alright, another starter in VIX here. Starting to see the SPY drop.
There's 18s for BOXL. Profit target here is 25, guys, if you're wondering where my profit target here. We just broke the previous high of the day right here, so I jumped in. Can hold the rest pretty close to break even if I want to. Ah, yeah, it faked me out a little bit. That 5430 level held as resistance. It's alright.
Beautiful day for ACB. Definitely one of those plays that we talk about often where you could have just continuously stayed with it. I got off of it when I got stopped out on my last trade, but I could have grabbed the VWAP again for the third time, and this time it would have broke out. So we talk about this play often. The repetitive VWAP bouts that keeps coming and happens often. This is why you take some profit at resistance, and also why you can look to get back in at VWAP. All right, the SPY looking strong. If it can hold this 31150s now, I think we can probably break out through the 312s. But the key is when it bounces here off the 31149.
Hey, appreciate the sub, Cade. Welcome in, appreciate it. Y'all be like Cade and hit the subscribe button, team, if you haven't already. We do this live for free every single day on YouTube. If you click the bell as well, guys, you'll get a notification every single time we go live. We had somebody saying they missed our stream yesterday because they couldn't find it. All you got to do to find it, guys, is click the bell next to the sub button. You'll get an alert when we go live, which is every day on YouTube. So we're breaking down underneath here. Got to get ready to exit. Not what we wanted to see with HX with BOXL. Just running out of momentum here is what we're getting. I'll use 110 as a risk level. Keep it very small.
Talking about the box sale. Man, that SGMS Probably definitely one of the top plays today. Beautiful view up bounce up there now to 1660s.
Yeah, I'm trying to give it time, Chris. We'll see. Holding a little bit less than 300 shares, but I don't like the rejection under the $0.50. I'm gonna let it work here, and it bounced off of this support level here, but you know, definitely not as strong looking as it was prior to this. But we're about break even, so we're good. But yeah, see, AMD broke that big there.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out with us, Han Solo.
What's up, Han?
The Hans.
Yeah, the man, the myth. You know.
All right, guys, starting to get a move here in the VIX. Pay attention for maybe a quick drop in SPY here. I'm trying to add to my position here, but if I don't get a good entry here, I'm not going to go ahead and jump in. I'm looking for another pullback towards my entry, 15s, maybe 12s, but we'll put 13s out to add some more. Yes, sir. Some people just come here for the music, man.
Hey, I'm the dopest of dope DJs ever, you know.
All right, guys, up there, back to VWAP and looking strong in my position. As we break through the 40s, I'll go ahead and I'll take some profit. But really, I'm looking for this one to get really hot there at the VWAP. Now the SPY breaking down. That looks good. Let's see if we can start shooting on up here. The real key is, are we going to get that VWAP squeeze? Right now the hold is to 37.10, so I'm essentially risking off this kind of like 37.08. I like to give myself a cent or two, so that's where I would like to hold on any pullbacks. We're giving it a chance to go ahead and bust out through the 40s there. Here comes the SPY heading down hard, guys. That's a big candle.
Yeah, big drop in the market.
Man, we get in so many DJ requests. We might have to start putting a song request on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start learning how to make music, you know.
All right, team, if you guys are just joining us or this is your first time, definitely hit the like and the subscribe. This is something we do every single day. And one of the best things about it is that you always get two perspectives. It's not necessarily just one. You guys will hear two different traders that trade different strategies, different stocks. And at the end of the day, showing you the experience, the everyday experience. And that's what I think is the most important, is showing you that we take a processed approach on an everyday.
Yeah, I got out of there less than $30 down on BOXL. I think on the day I'm probably down 50 or 60 bucks, which is completely fine. Very small, and you can see the squeeze. This is why I exited there. You guys see the squeeze? This is why you get out there, right? Everybody else, that means solid risk level, because look at that. Man, that honestly makes me feel much better about it, because that was the right time. I didn't get too stubborn with it, and I got out when I was supposed to.
All right, right, watch for the price level at 311.50s. I talked about this price level before it broke down through that level. Watch when it comes back up. If it can get above that level, I would essentially be in the nothing here for the VIX. So that's kind of the level that I need to watch now. I need to see if this SPY is going to start pushing here and do a VWAP bounce, or are we going to reject from here and just push down through the VWAP?
It's a great music channel. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out, Chris. Yeah, I'm actually very happy with that trade. I got out right before the disastrous drop, for sure.
Big move today in GAN. This is one we've been bringing up for weeks, guys. I hope some of you guys have this one in the long term.
AMD trying to break down. We'll look at it under this 54.10 level.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The ultimate penny stock, GLBS. That one's the ultimate. That one's with the shippers.
It's the boss level.
Yeah, that's definitely it. There's a different level of penny stock, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of the Chinese ones on a different level.
I'm scalping AMD here with 1,000 shares. I want to see it hold under the 54.20s. 18s. Okay, I'm in.
Another day where the SPY makes a bigger move in pre-market and aftermarket than it does in intraday, guys. I've been pointing out this pattern for weeks now.
I just got out half on AMD, trying to catch this low of the day break at 54.07. Holding 500 shares left. I don't know if I like this movement here though. Over 15, I gotta jump out of this thing. Yeah. Kept that one about break even. We just got an immediate rebound back up. I don't mind attacking that one again, but we'll see what else we got. Yeah, they never do, Nick. They never do, man.
Gotta pay attention to the patterns. I've been telling people, man. And Kramer actually brought this up as manipulation from the bigger institutional traders. I'm not gonna go that far, but it very much could be. There's a big ad there in the VIX. I'm trying to add another 100 shares here to my position, guys.
Oh, you're in something, my bad.
Yeah, I'm in the VIX. So essentially, guys, betting that the SPY is coming down here. Put things in perspective.
And I'm trying to scalp AMD, anticipating we reject and actually firmly break that previous closing price. Now I'm in with 500 shares. About break even right now. See if we can actually break it this time. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna watch the SPY if it hits 310.96. Tested here, guys. Might have to get out. Watch
Yeah, I got squeezed. I just got out of my AMD trade. Got squeezed out. It's just, I think I got to be a little bit more patient, probably.
All right, here's the big important part. Remember how I've been talking about 311.50 and 310.96? It's kind of like in between that range right now. So let's see if it can stay above that or get below this. Yeah, I would say a joke about Robinhood, but Robinhood doesn't play, man. I heard them trying to sue people for hitting them. Robinhood, I'm not against you. Don't come after me.
Yeah, don't sue us.
That's why I won't do it. I won't do it. Someone got hit hard with don't talk bad about Robinhood.
Yeah.
Alright guys, trying to see what's gonna happen here. Definitely stuck in this kind of consolidation period. I mean, we're not getting that single move. Maybe you have a stock that's moving kind of separate from the market. I would describe that like an SGMS. That's a gambling play that has just been moving up and hasn't looked back. Those kinds of plays are not running with the market right now. There's a spike. Watch out, guys. Watch out in the SPY, guys. Watch out. There you go, guys. I'm up about $100. I'm gonna look to add on this trade.
Yeah, huge downturn in the market real quick.
I had this feeling, guys. So I'm gonna stick around for this position. See if it just continues to rip. Gives me a big gain here. Profits will be taken at 37.70 if I can get back up there. See what happens here. See if we get a huge overreaction or if we get continuous momentum. There's a big pullback right there.
Yeah, I lost a little bit attacking AMD with this drop, but look at that rebound, man. Quick rebound back up. And so
it's a crazy day in the SPY.
Yeah, a little choppy. That's alright. So we did have something came out today that said the Fed buys 3.6 billion Treasury coupons 7 to 20 year, offered to cover at 2.76 times previous of 3.75x. Florida COVID cases are up 3.9%. The IMF says lockdown has continued for longer than expected, pointing to a likely deeper than expected contraction in the second quarter and a slower pace of recuperation. China's economic recovery is gaining momentum, but risks overall to the downside. With that said, the market is bouncing right back up there. Weird.
This is why I never buy the high off the VIX. I can tell you that right now from my experience, traders. This is why I don't buy the high off the VIX. There's a big turnaround there. SPY back up there. What? Above 311.50s.
Yeah. Back above the previous closing price, guys. That previous closing price level was 311.66. So we have actually effectively gone from red to green on the day now with this move.
Crazy day. I'm almost about to just get out of my position because it's so crazy, guys. It's too volatile. Just gonna give it a chance here. Definitely a crazy day with that swing, that kind of swing.
Yep. Now the next big thing is the market going to hold the previous closing price at 311.66? You can see it went exactly down to the very penny of 311.66 there, which is the previous close. Now that's the big thing is, are we going to hold this level or not now?
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put a stop at 36.99 here. Reason why is just got to make sure I take some profit, or at least can get out if this thing turns quickly against me. Setting up for upside move. You can look in GAN. I like the risk underneath there that it just made on a 5-minute, but just also just a stock that I'm keeping on watch. One of my penny stocks really starting to hold $6 and getting volume today, guys. DVAX, DVAX. That's a COVID play. I talked about it in my penny stock video, and that was back when it was at 550s. It's pushing through 6s now.
You need my Weibo link? I got you. Hold on. Yeah, Weibo. Y'all go check out Weibo. It's another one of the platforms we're using. You get a free stock for signing up, and then if you deposit $100, you get another free stock. And so there's the link if you want to check it out. And
what a crazy move there. I was up over $100 on this trade, guys. Definitely should have taken profits. Was slow to the move to try to figure out where I was going to take it, and the bid was moving all over the place. It moved, I think, up from 50s to 60s, then right back down to 30s. So one of those times where maybe even a hotkey could have helped me in the situation.
I'm waiting for the market to pick something. Yeah, no problem. Hey, if you use it, thank you, Ann, because that helps support us. So.
All right, team. This is definitely the price point I've been watching, guys, at 311.50. Are we gonna get back below, or is this 5-minute candle in the next 30 seconds gonna close above 311.50? That's what I'm looking for, guys. It's about if it closes above it. "20 seconds on that candle."
Yeah, AMD was just consolidating, just choppy.
There you go. We opened, I think, above that 50. We opened at 311.51. So literally right on that price point. Why is that important, guys? Just trying to create more consolidation. Just be careful, guys. There's bad consolidation in these charts.
Big breakdown in the market. Just kind of indecision right now.
Well, we just flipped from the 50. Let's see what happens. The 5-minute flipped. I'm back up at VWAP and sitting. That 50, man, that's so vital. What games the SPY is playing right now at those levels. Alright guys, gotta start holding a little tighter. I don't want to just keep holding this and let it just become a loser, so I'm going to hold a little tighter here. Alright, gotta stop place now at 3702s. Alright traders, while we're kind of eagerly waiting on moves from the SPY, let me go ahead and take a look here and let you guys know about this stock that I've been talking about and why the VWAP bounce play is so nice sometimes. Look at the SGMS VWAP bounce, man. This was as pretty as it gets. Went up there to 1640, pulled back to the $16 hold price. I tried to get in there. You guys could rewind and hear me miss it by about 5 cents. I tried to get in there before 16 because it was at 1595s, but it just quickly bounced up there, broke through the highs, and now almost to 17. That's a beautiful 6% move here on a stock that you only had to risk probably about 10 cents. And so these are the kinds of, I think these are the best setups, things that you can find, especially range plays that are more of a 4-to-1, 5-to-1 P&L ratio look. All right, I think this is when we're gonna go ahead and see if the SPY is gonna really break down or not.
Somebody's asking to see my screen. My screen's right here. I'm just usually if somebody's in a trade, I leave Mitch up if he's in something, and if I'm up, I'll leave myself in something. Like I said earlier, I'm down like 115 bucks, so it's pretty small. I'm trying to be patient and wait for the market to figure itself out here. Like with that, the market's very choppy the last hour or so. Not the last hour, probably the last 25 minutes or so. And so with that, I gotta wait for some. I think I need to be more patient with my trading. And just wait for the better setups to present themselves. And the market's just kind of chopping up and down right now. So with that, I'm just kind of hanging out.
Yep, definitely a chop fest. All right, guys, we're back up to 311.60s. So I'm kind of concerned here about my position. So I'm just going to leave the stop that I have placed. If it stops me out, so be it. We get out of the trade. There you go. Probably gonna stop me out right here. I would put the wrong price. See, I make mistakes too, guys. Look, big costly mistake here.
Market breaking up.
Normally don't make these mistakes, but it happens, guys. I'm normally really good with my ordering. I didn't set the ordering right there.
But yeah, like what you see with my trading in the last few weeks, guys, is that it's definitely been a slump, and slumps are inevitable. You know, slumps are going to happen. To put it into perspective, like my entire kind of journey with this TEFS account is that I am still currently up $8,632 in this account. Last 3 weeks, I think I've probably lost about 1.5K. I know I had it up to 10 G's at one point in profit, and I think I've since lost about 1,500, right? And it's kind of, it goes back to the whole kind of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Like the last 8 months or so have been really good to me in the market, and this is kind of the roughest time in the last year probably for my trading, which again, like it doesn't hurt as bad when you're up so much already, but I definitely am in a little bit of a slump, which again is inevitable. You know, losing trades, losing days are going to happen. Maybe I probably did some things wrong. I think if there's anything I did wrong during these last few weeks, I've probably been a little bit too active. And that kind of goes with it. Like I won for so long that now that I'm losing, my confidence might be a little bit too high. And so, you know, we're still battling, but we'll see what happens. Do I fully live off of trading? No, Stacy. I mean, we trade live every day, but do we solely live off of our trading profits? No. Not yet. We'll get there. You know. Yeah, we're just a free resourcing community for traders. That's it. You know. We are not experts. We don't sell a service or a course or anything like that. We're just a free resource for traders. I don't know about those penny stocks, Teagle. They may be, maybe not, though. Like, we never really know. It's hard to tell, right? Because a lot of penny stocks are just terrible companies. And so, like, with that, you know, they're usually not the greatest stocks to hold for multiple days, because a lot of the time they fail. I would say a majority of the time they fail. And so it just depends on what your strategy is. Yeah, 100% trader, 100% Todd. It is what it is. Like a lot of times traders are too short term with their outlook on things. Like you gotta understand, we're playing the long game here, you know, and like sometimes you're gonna take slumps. As always, it's kind of like think about the overarching investing in the stock market, like long-term investing, right? The basic premise is that sure, sometimes the market's gonna go down and you're gonna lose money, but the long-term trend is up. And like that's what it's about. That's what matters, is which direction the long-term trend of my chart is. Which again, I'm up $8,632 in this account. So the long-term trend is up. Not saying I'm happy about losing the last few days, but you mean the power of the beard, Kenny? Hey, the power of the beard's there, bro. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate the support, brother. Yeah, market's just kind of consolidating a little bit.
Yeah, real trappy today. Both sides. Whether you were trading long or short, it was real trappy. One of these days where if you look for a continuation move, probably didn't get it. All right, seeing the SPY crack a little bit there. Gonna take the shot, see what we do.
There's the breakdown in AMD that I wanted. See if we catch a little bounce here first. I think it's just following the market though, and I think if the market bounces off the VWAP, we're gonna get even a larger move back up. Alright, I jumped in with 500 shares of AMD. We're gonna look for a 54 whole dollar breakdown.
Alright, now I want to see lows being broken on the SPY. I want to see it go from this 311 to below 310.96. I'll confirm the trade.
Ahmad says, what is your other income sources? I'm a real estate agent, so that's number one. Well, that's one of them. I also do freelance web development. I run a few different Amazon businesses. I run this YouTube, which does make money, and then obviously we day trade. But I do a lot of different things, so multiple different kind of income sources, really, which is what I like about it. It kind of gives me the freedom to do whatever. I'm probably gonna get out of AMD here, getting squeezed up a little bit. I think I gotta stop trading AMD so much too. I think AMD was good to me for so long. With that said, AEMD is ripping up, guys, ripping up big here. AMD was good to me for so long that now that it's kind of changed, I definitely feel it in the last week where it's just not as profitable. Now that it kind of switched over, I gotta just give it up. I gotta let my baby go, if you will.
All right, guys, we're seeing 311.17s, 311.20s here on the SPY. Let's see if we can get through this 311 point and break 310.96. We just tapped it really quickly. We tapped 91, so let's see if we can get below that.
Yeah, I've read almost all of Mark Douglas's stuff, Levi. Great man. Really ahead of his time, dude.
Yeah, the master.
Yeah, what he says is there's a random distribution of wins and losses in the market. And so with that, if you don't take each example of your strategy that presents itself, you are messing up that random distribution, and you might jump in on a downswing and then not understand why. And so that actually kind of plays right into what I'm talking about, which is that you're going to get a random distribution. Sometimes I'm going to have negative variance. Sometimes I'm going to make mistakes too. But it is what it is. It happens,
All right, I'm going to take some off there at VWAP just because at the end of the day, we've been up here plenty of times. I'm going to make sure that I take some profit here, give myself a chance for it to break out. But if it just breaks down here, I don't want to have not taken some profit, at least minimize the earlier loss. So that's why you guys saw me take a little bit there.
Yeah, I'm down about 150 on the day. Pretty light compared to my other days. But yeah, I think I gotta slow down a little bit. I think I'm gonna start just to wait for only A+ setups. Maybe slow down my volume a little bit.
It's all gonna be on the SPY here. It's just keep getting trapped, guys. I'm gonna actually set a stop at my break-even pricing. It's just being way too much Just hanging out there. I'll put 08. I have 37.08 here. I might get stopped out, but if it stops me out, I'll get out. And I need this to go ahead and start either going in my direction or I get out of the trade.
AFH, Sean? Let me take a look. I don't think I'm going to trade any more penny stocks today. I gotta kind of manage my equity that I have in my Thinkorswim account so I can continue to trade them. So I think I'm probably done for the day. Took a small loss in penny stock land.
Alright guys, stopped out of my position there. Lost, well, not really lost on the trade. I made some money. I lost on the trade before that. Down $8 on the name. Gave myself a shot. Plenty of times you guys saw there. If it would have ripped through the 30s, I think it would have got all the way up there to 37.70. But the ticking time bomb went off there, and I'm out. Watch for the SPY now. It's starting to push, guys. Starting to push.
Yep.
If you guys know stocks that are at VWAP or have been setting up for a long time, let me know. Ooh, I like NKLA. Tight risk and reward. How's this one on the daily chart? Still looking like it's pulling back on the daily chart.
All right, market's starting to break highs. Broke over that previous close here, team. Kind of scalping Disney here. Seeing if we get a move over 118. There's the break. See if we can continue getting a move over 118 with the overall market breaking up here. Only holding 200 shares left, but Disney's a pretty fast range.
All right, guys, just got into some of the Nikola stock. Gonna risk off 49.
Market breaking up. I'm holding 100 shares of Disney left. I'm gonna be patient with the rest of these.
Alright guys, just got in there. I'm gonna risk off this 50 here. It's a tight risk. It's about 20 cents. And then I'm gonna look for a push up. And the push up would be through 64.50.
Hey, I appreciate the sub, Tyrone. Welcome, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, so we get down to maybe 87s, 85s. I'll probably have to get out of this one. But I've already taken profits enough to where it's going to be a solid win. We're going to see what we get with the rest of this. But I'm trying to give it time to break 118 here. for Disney. Ultimately, the market should benefit it if it continues to push up, which it looks like it is. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Eric. Welcome, man. Appreciate that. Y'all be like Eric, hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every single day on YouTube. I gotta probably get out of the rest on Disney here, but I'm gonna take my win and run. We'll find it. Maybe we'll find some other stuff, but.
All right, there you go. We got this running, guys. All right, once it gets through the 20s, we'll look to take half of it off and let the rest of it work for the rest of the day. We're out to cover some at 64.29. See if we can get up there.
I am using Trade Ideas scanners. If you want to check out Trade Ideas, I'll post this link. In my opinion, they're the best scanners in trading, for sure. Now, that's a subjective opinion, but if you want to check them out, here's the link. You can use my promo code and get 15% off. The promo code is BT15. And you can use my promo code. There's the link for that if you want to check it out.
This one's a little bouncy. Gotta be careful here. I wanted to rip through 64.25s, but gotta wait. SPY kind of went up there and then just held off for a second. I was testing today. Holding the support too. Shares going through at 98. Let's see if we can get some shares to go through at 64 here. Big sizing. So one of the things that I'm seeing, guys, I talked about this in my videos, when I look for the MACD to come down and converge, and this is exactly what you're seeing here, guys. There's a couple conversions here. You can look. When we came down to this level, then we broke it down again, and we came down to this level. Now we're starting to really turn here in this area. That's kind of all signalizing that we're starting to turn trend. We went from the RSI, we went down towards about 35, which is really not where I like to see it. I like to see it get a little bit more closer towards 23 and 25. But it still went from up to down, and it's starting to kind of tick back up. We'd want to see this expand and this go green. Just want to kind of explain my indicators there. I know a lot of people watch my indicators but don't understand how I necessarily use them to trade. And a lot of the times it's not going to necessarily mean entry, but it's going to be is confirmation. Confirmation on the trade is what I get from those indicators.
What's up, Leo? Yeah, so just to drop a few links, guys, we usually try to wait until after 11 o'clock market time to sell out, as we tend to do. But if you want to check out the same platform Mitch is using right now, go check out TradeNet. If you're outside of the US, you can use the funded account program, which gives you a lot of benefits. The base package is the base package is $400, and with that you get 14,000 in buying power to trade with no PDT rule, shorting ability, and a lot of other cool stuff. I am scalping Disney here on the way up, trying to catch this back up on the upside. Alright, I just scaled out of most of it. But yeah, with that, if you're outside the US, you get access to the funded account program when you sign up, and that gives you 14,000 to trade with no PDT rule, a shorting ability, and it's kind of like a prop firm. And so, you know, you spend $400, it comes with a course and a demo account and chat room access, and you can still get that stuff if you're in the US. But if you're outside of the US, you get access to the funded account program, which gives you 14K to trade with, no PDT rule. You can day trade and short as much as you want. There's a $700 max loss like a prop firm, and there is a 70-30 profit split, but you're getting 14,000 to trade with for $400. Again, only if you're outside of the US. If you're in the US, you can check out Webull, but to check out TradeNet and Tefs, here's the link for that. I think if you're in the US, they give you a demo account instead, which obviously isn't as good, but it's still a pretty cheap package relative to everything else, honestly. So yeah, there's the link right there if you want to go check them out. Like I said, I'm holding 100 shares left of Disney. Got myself about to break even on the day. Mostly by slowing down my trading and waiting for some moves, but... I'm gonna get out the rest break even there. So I made a nice little game. I'm only down $28, less than $30. We'll buy some other stuff.
A little part of me traded at that point where yeah, I could take probably about $50 here and just call it a day. I'm gonna let it work, try to let it hold to my break-even rate, see if we get a breakout to the 64 so that we can make, you know, $70, $100 on the day. But if for any reason it starts heading back down, I might just cut it and take what I can get. Wouldn't be a bad day just to have $30, especially when it's been such a swinging kind of day. CGC held 17 really well there, looking like it's going to try to push through 17.10. Definitely starting to get Tesla back there. That's what's keeping me in here. Tesla's coming back to VWAP. If we could get that one to push above VWAP, I think we could start seeing some lift here in NKLA. Let's see what we get from the Dragon. El Dragon.
Yeah, it looks like I got out of Disney at the right time. That thing's tanking down here. Market's just so consolidated today. It's technically moving up, but it's just kind of in between big bursts. It's just chop.
Yep. Trap fest.
Yeah.
It's a trap fest. Alright traders, don't forget, definitely check out the video that I put out 2 days ago. One of the best things about that is that you'll be able to find the story of AESE and why I thought that one was going to move. Today, that one in pre-market moving up about 80% from that call out, guys. So definitely check it out. One of the things I've tried to do is always include these kind of cheaper stocks for you guys. I included 2 of them. That was AESE and pretty much here. Here was at $12, but now you're seeing that one rip. How's the Genius today?
I haven't really looked at that one.
It's starting to come back down to support. Yeah, like me see where the EMA is there. I like the 250s.
GG, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You know.
All right, guys, gonna get out. If this one breaks 50s, guys, it's starting to head down here.
Yeah, and if you're in the US, guys, and you want to use a platform like we use Webull, you're still going to be restricted by the PDT rule with Webull, and so you do want to understand that. But it's free commission, a way better platform than Robinhood, does free option trades, I think, and if you sign up to Webull, you get a free stock. If you sign up and deposit $100, you get another free stock on Webull, and it's a great way to help support our channel as well, guys. So if you're outside of the US, you can use TAFs and TradeNet to get the funded account, and if you're in the US, you can use Webull, and there's that link. Like I said, free commission, close to free options trades, if not free stock just for signing up alone, and then you get another free stock if you deposit $100. I'm going to try to dip by MU here. It's dipping down a little bit. The market's starting to slowly kind of creep back up. And so I'm going to see if we can catch this one for a test of the whole dollar of 51 and with 500 shares. Nothing too crazy with regard to risk.
Alright, guys, that's probably going to do it for me. I'm going to probably get on out of here. John is going to be staying around. It looks like you're going to at least be able to see my NKLA position rip out here. Definitely ripping here. Going to take some profit when it rips through the 64, 40s, and 30s here. If it gets above there, definitely need to take some. But what I really want to talk about today is definitely keep working on your progress. I talk about it time in and time out, guys. Story is everything in investing. Whether you're looking at a more expensive stock or a cheaper stock, find the story, find the catalyst, find where investors' interest is. That's usually going to be where you're going to find the best runners. It's where the interest is. So definitely looking at stories, reading articles is how I've developed this skill, and how you guys can do the same.
Alright, guys, with my MU trade, I'm still holding 500 shares. We're about break even now. There we go. There's a little bit of a surge up. I'm gonna sell into this strength, take some profits there, holding 200 shares left. See if we get a move over that 51 whole dollar level. Trying to let this one work to see if we continue to get a move up over the whole dollar of 51 for MU. Also, the previous closing price is just underneath that, so really that's going to be, I think, the next biggest battle level right now. Market's squeezing up, so that should be beneficial here for us. Only holding 200 shares left though. Hold the risk break even, I guess. I just hope it doesn't stop me out before it bounces.
Sorry, I've been muted, guys. I took 30 shares off there at 64.40s, and now looking for it to rip out through 65s. I'm gonna hold the rest break even and give myself a shot for this to get up there to 65s. But I've already taken about $21 on the day, up about $50 no matter what. So I'm gonna let this work, try to get up there to $100 and something for profit for the day. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, guys. Definitely keep up with me in the Discord. I'll let you know how this trade ends up. And you can always keep up with me on the Discord. Reach out to me. I have plenty of traders that reach out to me on a daily basis, asking me about stocks, asking me about strategy, asking me just plain old advice. So definitely reach out, guys. Check me out in the Discord, and we'll see you there.
Later, bro.
Later, guys.
Alright guys, so yeah, I'm still holding MU, I'm not holding MU anymore. I'm looking at it on the way back up though. If we can get a rip over 50.96, I'll take a little bit more. I'm just going to try to scalp the rest of this. I'm going to jump in 500 shares here, see if we get a move back up. About break even on the day so far, but like I said, I'm going to continue trading here, and we'll see what we get. Maybe adding there was just my stubbornness, but...
Alright, took a little more, guys, and that'll do it for me. Now up on the day at least $80, almost $90. Let the rest of the 40 shares work. You guys have a great one. Definitely hit the like, hit the subscribe. John will stay on trading some more, guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey, thank you, Van. Appreciate it.
Ooh, 65.20s now. I'm out.
Yeah, no worries, Nick. No stress, bro. Yeah, I mean, I've minimized my loss on the day a lot, but like I said, last few days have been a little bit of a slump in my trading, which is inevitable. Ideally, I'd like to do better, but, you know, like I said, what you got to understand here is, like, if you look at this account, I am up $8,747 in this account. So I'm up huge in this account. Relative to everything, and you know, every day is not going to be perfect. Every week, every month is not going to be perfect either, and I'm very happy with my trading in the last year, and short-term variance is going to be there no matter what I do. So there's no point in kind of getting upset or worrying about it too much, because variance is always going to play a factor. Alright, probably going to get out here. We dropped down to 85. It's 88s. Yeah, like I said, probably gonna jump out here. Yeah, I'm out. Message him on Discord, James. If you need the Discord, let me know. I got you. my neighbor really cutting his grass right now? No, I haven't seen UONE yet today. What's it doing? I'm scared to touch this one, brother. Such a huge range, man. No, I haven't seen that one, Kyle. I'll have to check it out. Here you go, James. I mean, it's our Discord, but just go to that Discord and look for Beginner Mitch is his username. Yeah, UONE's breaking Haas again. Yeah, that one's crazy. Yeah, neighbor's cutting his yard. I know, bro. You hear that, Brian? You hear that stuff, dude? He always literally is cutting grass, man. I think he runs a landscaping company, honestly. But, so that's why. Oh man, sorry, I realized I was muted. Let's wait for the chat to tell me I'm muted. But no, I can talk about my Amazon businesses if you want, and I can explain the pitfalls of you know, what a lot of make money from home channels preach about, because this is like, I've run different Amazon businesses for years and years now. So if you want me to do that, let me know. I can in the chat while I'm just kind of hanging out here. MU's bouncing. I'm going to try to attack this with 500 shares. This will probably be my last trade. I'm going to try to catch it with MU. I got to be careful what the overall market does, but, you know, if I lose $100, it's small relative to everything. Just been a tough week, honestly, so far. Yeah, I mean, my daily P&L's right here. It's $66 down, so small. All right. So here's the thing, right? So you search Amazon businesses, and this is the reality, right? Like, this is the truth behind Amazon businesses, okay? And you want to understand these for sure, because these are important to understand, right? Like, if you want to start an Amazon business, you're gonna Google or YouTube it or whatever, and sorry guys. We got a rejection at the previous close. But yeah, if you want to start an Amazon business, you're going to Google it or whatever, and you're going to get a bunch of people that tell you that the secret to making millions of dollars a month is just to start your own private label Amazon FBA business. They're going to feed you all this nonsense, right? About how you can get rich and about how their margins are crazy, and that if you just buy their course, they're going to teach you exactly how to build an Amazon FBA business, right? Like, and it's going to play to your emotions like they always do, right? Like that's what you see. And here's the truth about Amazon FBA is that it is a highly risky business where a large majority of people that do it lose money regardless of the course they take, right? It is a highly risky business, okay? And you're going to get people that try to sell you a dream, kind of like some gurus here. They're going to sell you a dream. They're going to tell you it's the best course ever, that they've made millions of dollars, that they've got all these, they've got all these members that have made so much money selling products on Amazon. The reality of Amazon FBA is that it is a extremely expensive business to start. Number one, that is expensive, right? You're spending tens of thousands of dollars usually to get these type of businesses set up, risking that money on one or two products, right? Extremely difficult to start, extremely difficult. And most people lose money because, like, think about it, right? Like, when you're first getting started, you might find a product that sells, right? And you spend all this money on inventory for that product. I'm probably gonna get out. We're getting squeezed out there. But you spend all this you spend all this money on inventory for Amazon FBA. You go to Alibaba, you go to whatever, right? And you spend all this money on inventory. And by the time you get that product, and by the time that product makes it to your Amazon FBA warehouse, and by the time you list that product for sale, it might not be hot anymore. It goes in waves. Some products are hot, some products don't, and it moves very quickly. And so it's extremely difficult to stay on top of that because you might spend $5,000 on inventory, right, for this Amazon FBA business. And then by the time you actually get it into your store and list it, it's no longer hot anymore. It's not the cool product. It's not the hot product anymore. And you have basically spent thousands of dollars on inventory that you cannot sell anymore, right? The margins are not that good. If you go to a website called flippa.com, right, you see people selling their Amazon FBA complete businesses on FBA. You see people selling these businesses, right, for Amazon FBA. And you can look at the margins. Like, you can look at the financials for most of these Amazon FBA businesses, and you can see they're spending $15,000 a month on inventory to make like $1,000. Maybe make like $1,000, $2,000, spending $10,000 to make $2,000. And sure, in stock trading terms, that's a good percentage, But like, the reality is that it's extremely difficult to stay on top of that, and most people are going to lose money. And I would bet to say that more people make money from selling Amazon FBA courses than they do from actually running an FBA business, right? It's another thing where it's the cool thing to do. It's extremely saturated at this point. It's extremely difficult to make any money with Amazon FBA. And again, people get involved with it because they want to get rich. But the reality is most people lose money. And the margins are not as good as they say they are. It's an extremely difficult thing to stay on top of, to where your products are not going out of style. And most of them do. No, I'm out, Omar. I got out of there, brother. And so yeah, that's the reality with Amazon FBA, is that it's just people sell people a dream. You see Facebook ads on, I've got the best course ever, it's completely free. No, it's not. They're going to try to upsell you. But the reality is that it's extremely difficult to succeed. You're going to spend thousands of dollars to see if you're actually going to succeed, and a large majority of people that do it fail. Doesn't matter what course they take, right? And that's what you want to understand. It's no longer like that, team. It's not like that at all. And it's not something where you can just throw money at it and make money. You can, but you could also lose a ton of money. In the end, guys, it's just a very unstable business, to put it bluntly. Most of the time, products don't stay hot for long, and so you're trying to juggle that, trying to keep the hot products while you're spending thousands of dollars on inventory. So say the hot product right now is yoga mats, right? Or say the hot product right now is funny socks, right? So I spend $5,000 on funny socks, getting them shipped to my Amazon warehouse. You know, these are coming from China most of the time, so a lot of the time they're going to take a month or two just to reach your warehouse. By the time those 2 months pass, nobody's going to want that anymore. They're moving on to the newest and next product, right? It's extremely difficult. And again, I know it might suck to hear if you get excited for Amazon FBA. If you're all excited about doing it, I know it might suck to hear. But the reality is, oh, I am still an MU, bro. Oh my gosh, man, you're right. Oh, my bad, Omar. You're right, dude. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I'm just gonna get out of here. But yeah, basically, you want to if you want to start an Amazon business, I'll teach you the one to start. Right? If you want to start your own Amazon business that will make you thousands of dollars with far, far less risk, it's going to be more work, certainly. Because anything that's actually like worth it is going to be a lot of work. But if you want to start your own Amazon business and make thousands, this is how you do it, okay? You buy yourself a Bluetooth barcode scanner. There's one called a KDC 200, right? A KDC 200 Bluetooth barcode scanner. You go and you buy this subscription service called a Seller Tool, and that's going to hook up to your scanner, and that way you can scan barcodes for books and any media product and anything with the barcode really, and that scanner is going to tell you the lowest price it's selling for on Amazon, used, the lowest price it's selling for on Amazon, right? And so what you do is you go to thrift stores, and you go to charity thrift stores are really where the cheap books are. They sell books for like 25-50 cents, and you scan every single book they have, right? And when you're done scanning every single book they have, you're gonna at least, as long as another person like that hasn't just hit that store, if you scan every book they have, you're gonna find at least 4 books worth $20 or more. At least, right? It might take you an hour, right? 4 books, at least worth $20 or more, that you might buy for a total net cost of like $4 tops, right? Maybe $5, right? But you're taking $5 and you're turning it into, you know, $80 basically, right? You find 4 books that are worth $20 each, you spend $5, you turn it into 80, right? And if that takes an hour, say you go out every day, and if you're in a big enough city like I am, I'm in Houston, I've got a million thrift shops to go to on a daily basis, right? If you're in a large enough city here, you go to a different thrift shop, you go to multiple different ones every day, whether it's a Goodwill. Goodwills are going to be saturated with sellers, though. There's a lot of sellers at Goodwills. You want to be a little bit more unique and find like charity thrift shops are usually where you want to go, because that's also supporting charity. Goodwill, it's kind of a good cause, but they also are a little bit misleading with it because the money doesn't actually go to charity. It's like a for-profit business. But you go to a different thrift store every day, right? And say you get 20 books that are worth $20 each. That's a lot of money. And then you list them merchant fulfilled. You list those books. You fulfill it yourself. If you get Amazon to fulfill it, they're going to take a cut, right? And so you merchant fulfill that. And anytime, and you have on your phone, you can manage it on your phone. Anytime somebody buys a book, you buy bulk envelopes, bulk bubble wrapped envelopes. You buy shipping tape. You get yourself a printer with some ink, and anytime you sell a book, you drop it in that envelope, you print out the packing slip, you can buy the shipping on Amazon, and you ship that book to them. You bring it to the post office, right? If you build that up, it's going to be extremely cheap to start. You're going to see how fast you can make money that way, and you can make thousands of dollars a week doing so, 100%, right? It's become a little bit more popular lately, but that is far better than doing an Amazon FBA business. There's just too much risk there with Amazon FBA. It's the cool thing now because everybody likes to make money without doing anything, right? So, you know, it's obviously FBA has more hype nowadays. But the reality is that selling media products used that you buy from thrift shops, charity thrift shops, that you buy for 25 cents and resell for $20 plus, that's going to be far more profitable. It's going to be cheaper with less risk. And again, I did this myself. Like I built up a business that makes me thousands of dollars a week. It's a lot of work though. I'm not going to be misleading about it. It's a lot of work. It's tons of work, right? You got to ship up products. When you get into when you really get rolling with those businesses, you know, you're going to be shipping out 30 books a day. And so you're going to have to pack up and ship 30 books a day while also managing the customer service, while also going acquire inventory. But again, it is extremely profitable. You know, you don't even realize how profitable it is because people donate so many expensive books that they are just completely oblivious to the price of these books, right? Like, I've bought books for 50 cents that were worth $400. For 50 cents, I've bought these books, right? And you find them every day. Not saying you're going to find a $400 book every day, but you're going to find a $20, $25 book at least that costs 50 cents, you know, and there's going to be way better margins in that regard. And so, like, that's how you do it. That's the profitable Amazon business that you want to do. But again, it's not Amazon FBA. FBA is not gonna. Amazon FBA is not gonna. It's not gonna give you the margins that you really want. Just to be honest. But like I said, this is coming from somebody that's actually done it. You know, and like I said, I do a lot of different stuff. Like, I do trading. Like I said, I'm up about $8,000 this year on my trading account. I'm up a few more $1,000 on Robinhood and Thinkorswim, but I do a lot of different stuff. I also do freelance web development. I'm a real estate agent too, and so I do a lot of different things. I have my hand in a lot of different income sources, and like I said, the easiest business that you can start for yourself is that. That is the single easiest business. There's a few things that you want to do. Like, you basically got to be around a big city though, at least a reasonable sized city. If you're out in the where there's nobody there, it's going to be a lot harder. You're not going to have that many inventory sources, right? But if you're in a city, you know, you got a bunch of thrift shops, 100%. And it's just about actually going out and doing it. But like I said, you're going to make money doing it. It's just about if you got to put the work in and actually do it. Drop shipping, here's the thing, right? People, I mean, listen, I can't say whether you make money or not with drop shipping. I really can't. I can't say whether you can actually make money with it because, frankly, I've never done it. But what I understand from about drop shipping is that it's like kind of like Amazon FBA, which is that people make more money selling courses on it than they actually do drop shipping. And what you have to understand about this is that anytime you're going to make money without doing anything, it's going to be an incredibly saturated business. It's going to be an incredibly saturated competition pool, right? There's going to be so many people that are trying to do it, and drop shipping is a prime example. Everybody's trying to drop ship. Why? Because you don't have to do anything. You don't have to invest any money. You're trying to make money without really doing anything. And so, like, with that, it's going to be extremely saturated. And it's going to be, the more saturation that's there, the more difficult it's going to be to ultimately make money with it. Like I said, though, I have never drop shipped, so I can't say whether it's profitable or not. I'm just going to say, though, I know it's saturated. But again, I can't say whether you can or can't because I've never actually done drop shipping, to be honest. Listen, Amazon arbitrage is not a viable business, Pablo. It's just not. Listen, you're gonna have people that tell you Amazon is so ridiculously strict with their sellers. They're so strict with your sellers. They don't actually let you go buy new products and then relist them as new. Right? So it's like you could try to arbitrage off of Amazon. They're not gonna let you. They're gonna boot you out, and you're gonna be banned for life if you try. Not certainly, but I know there's a lot of people talking about arbitrage in Amazon. Amazon's not like that. Amazon is so ridiculously pro-buyer that they are extremely strict with your sellers. If you get 3 negative reviews in a month's time on Amazon, they ban you for life. Ban you for life if you get 3 bad reviews in a month. It's all relative to the amount of sales you're doing. Like, if you're doing 1 million sales, it's not 3. But that's basically it. Like, if you get too many bad reviews in a month, they ban you for life. You know? And so with that, you can't buy a new product unless you are a licensed wholesaler or you are a licensed distributor. You can't buy a new product from Walmart because you find it selling for more on Amazon new and then list that product new on Amazon unless you are licensed to list that product. And so arbitrage with regard to new products on Amazon is not going to work because they're going to make you get licensed for every individual product that you list. You could do book arbitrage with used products. That's legal. That's fine. They'll let you do that, and that's a good way to do it. But like buying new products from Walmart and then listing them for new on Amazon doesn't work. And I see a lot of people pushing that like it works. Like I see a lot of people trying to sell courses on that. It ain't gonna work. Amazon's gonna ban you. And like I said, this is from somebody that has done it all. Amazon's gonna ban you if you try to do new product arbitrage. Robinhood is down. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down there, team. I'm not seeing anything I really like. I'm down 85 bucks. Been a tough week, but I'm gonna go ahead and close it down. But yeah, guys. With that said, hope you guys have a good day. Remember, if you wanna help support us, you can get a free stock by signing up to Webull. And if you deposit $100, you can get another free stock. And this is mostly if you're in the U.S., guys. If you're outside of the U.S. and you want to use the same platform we use, luckily we got grandfathered in. But if you're outside of the U.S., the basic way it works is you get 14,000 to trade with no PDT rule. You can short stocks. A lot of benefits to using TEFs and TradeNet. If you're outside the U.S., operates like a prop firm. So like you spend $400, you get 14K to trade. No PDT rule, shorting ability, and a lot of other cool stuff. And so if you want to check that out, here's the link to that. Great way to help support our channel with both of these as well. Yeah, probably so, Chris. But yeah, guys, with that said, hit that subscribe button, click the bell. I'm out of here. Good luck, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Oh, join our Discord. Also, go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. He's got a dope Discord here. And like one of the reasons I got more involved with penny stocks is because of Trader Mike's Discord. So y'all go check out his Discord. Like I said, that's one of the reasons I really got back started. Really active Discord. So Trader Mike's Discord's link is right here. If I do trade off stream, I post all my P&L to our Discord, and we have a Discord here as well. So if you want to join our Discord, I'll post this link here too. And it's a KDC 200 here. I'll put it in the chat. But yeah, here's our Discord if you want to join it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Not the best day, but not a horrible day. So I'm just trying to keep my losses small. But yeah, guys, later, team. For most products, Pablo. For most products, brother. It just depends. Like, there's some locked categories for used products. Most of the time, it's like health care products. You have to be what they call they have to unlock healthcare products, I think, but you want to ask them that. I can't remember the different products they lock and have open. I know media products specifically, you could sell as much as you want, as long as it's not DVDs. Like Amazon has a weird thing about licensing with DVDs, but like books, audiobooks, stuff like that, you can also. Hey, if y'all are mad about Robinhood being down, go check out Webull. Here's the link. Same platform, just better, or same type of thing. Same type of platform. Free commissions, free options trades. You get a free stock for signing up. You deposit $100, you get a free stock. There's the link. Y'all go check it out. I'll take advantage of Robinhood being down. It's a great way to help support us too. So good luck, guys. We'll see you guys next time.